Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we are very excited because we have got a product we absolutely love, and every home should have this.
The Miracle Shammy is in the house, but it's on a show special deal. You can see, should be £40. It's down, well, it's better than a buy one, get one free. It's £19. Not only is it half price, we're going to give you an extra £1 off.
How crazy.
And you get everything you need, 4 large and 2 of the small Miracle Shammies. But what's it all about, I hear you cry?
What do they do, Shammy Dave?
What's it all about? Well,
Hey.
that's what I'm here for, I guess. It's a super duper double whammy super absorbent super chamois. I'm going to show you just how much they hold. I hope you go wow at the end of this, viewer. This pie plate holds about 5 cups of liquid. So when I say super absorbent, well, maybe you've got a burst pipe at home or a leak somewhere and you've got to pick it up. What are you going to use? I mean, sponges. To give you an idea, it picks up a little bit, but it drips and dribbles everywhere. Watch this. Take your chamois, fold it into a pad. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight. And watch the liquid just disappear right before your eyes. Like a liquid vacuum cleaner, it picks it up. And here's the good news. It locks it inside. No drips.
No drips.
No drips here.
All there.
True
the
story.
only drips here are over here.
Well, I saw a few on my way in, but they seem to have left now. We sent them on their way.
Now, if you want to get this deal, remember, it is a show special offer, down to £19. If you've not shopped before, you just need the number, 469893. If you want something that's going to absorb all of those spills...
Well, it's great for so many things, whether it is you're cleaning the car, the caravan, whether you're cleaning inside the house, whether it's a shower door, but whether it is accidents, spillages, perhaps you've got a puppy, and it might be a puppy wee that you're picking up, or perhaps you spilled a drink. Honestly, they are phenomenal. Every home should have them. And the deal, well, it's a buy one, get one free, and we've knocked £1 off. We don't quite ever understand it, but it's always super busy, so grab it while the deal is there. And don't forget to multi-order. We've got lots of great products, and if you spend over £30 on our show and you're ordering on our website, you'll be able to split the cost with PayPal as well.
So 469893 is your item number. You'll find everything we've got available on the website, but we've got one of our favourite cleaning solutions available for you, our Pink Magic Bundle. Now, when we talk about multi-purpose cleaner, that's what it is. When we talk about stain remover, that's what it is. You're going to use it all around the entire home.
It's under the umbrella of our Blue Magic, but this kills up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria as well, and it will replace virtually all and everything. So use it all around the home and use it as your surface cleaner in the kitchen, the bathroom. Honestly, you will be cleaning the sinks, you'll be doing the taps, you'll be doing the shower doors, you'll be using it on all the work surface areas as well. And whether that is the hob or the oven or the microwave, the deal is fantastic as well, because what you get, you've got 2 bottles that are actual concentrates. So you can make up to, well, 100, they're behind us. Not all
Not
of
quite
them,
100,
but you will make
a
up to
fair
100
selection.
of the spray bottles. So it works out at 22 pence a bottle.
22 pence a bottle for your cleaning solution.
You've also got the foam.
The foam is the same formulation, but it'll cling to the surface, so it's great for ovens, microwaves. Maybe you've got an air fryer. It clings to the surface and breaks down the dirt. Now, we're going to show you where you're going to use this. Safe to use around the entire home. It's non-toxic. It's safe around children and pets. No sticky residue left behind. It's got the most gorgeous fragrance, but it doesn't contain any nasties. No acids, no caustics or bleaches. When it comes to what it's going to replace, if you open that kitchen cabinet and everything falls out, you're going to replace all of these different cleaners.
And why do you need all those different cleaners? So one cleaner is doing every single job, whether it's the kitchen or the bathroom, whether you use it in your actual floor cleaners, your carpet cleaners. You're going to be blown away the results on grouting and tiles, as, you know, as a ceramic cleaner. It's incredible. The oven and the hob and the air fryer, definitely use that foam. It will blow your mind how it does all the hard work for you. And as a stain remover, it is fantastic. But the great thing is you are killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria, and it also does have a great fragrance to it.
So killing bacteria at this kind of price, at 22 pence a bottle when you use it on the lowest dilution. You can see all the details there as to how it's going to kill those germs, how it's going to kill those bacteria.
And clinically tested as well.
Must leave it on the surface for 30 seconds, as it says there. 008275 makes up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution, and you're going to get the foam, 008 275. If you like the foam, if you've seen the foam before, we've also got a special on the triple pack of foam. If you want to go for 3 of the large containers, we're going to pop the details on the screen for you. $19.99 gets you 3 of the 500 mils. That's normally £10 more than that. So 929,526 is your item number there. But we've got to get to another product that Dave has brought us. Go to the website and you'll find everything that we've got available. There's the chamois right at the top. You've got your Pink Magic. You've got something else that we're going to show you that we haven't done a show with, Dave, here at Shop on TV.
But we love...
Oh,
I love this broom.
Of course you
Every
do.
home should have this broom.
I've got to tell you, it's great,
cats,
isn't it?
dogs, long hair yourself.
Awesome.
Honestly, it's phenomenal.
Yep, a great broom made out of recycled car tyres, actually.
Oh, really?
Very, very versatile, and it's a broom like no other, as you know. It's a broom you can use wet and dry, and you're also going to use it on carpet. So, shall we make a little mess?
Let's have a look.
Let's make a mess.
250 rubber bristles, by the way.
Okay.
So, in order to make a mess, I've brought a few
And
little
deal-wise,
things
don't
along.
forget, it is a buy one, get one free, so they work out at $12.50 each. And you could have one inside, one outside.
Of course you could.
Love the
One
fact
wet,
you-
one dry.
Yeah, and I love
His
the
and
fact you
hers.
can clean it as well.
Yeah,
course you
really
can,
easy
yeah.
So, yeah.
clean.
It
If
goes
you
in the
clean something
dishwasher, funny
nasty
enough.
up-
Oh, really?
Top rack of the dishwasher, yeah. Now, I don't know about you, but when it comes to cleaning up and sweeping, I always found it's the fine things, right, that are the hardest to pick up. It's not the big chunks. So I bought some fine stuff along. These are breadcrumbs. At your house, it could be anything, of course. Some sugar, salt, sand if you live near the beach.
Yes.
But something fine. At my house, it's coffee. I'm no angel. Sometimes I wake up with a bit of a shaky hand, you know, on the odd Sunday, and the coffee ends up on the floor. You might not even know it's there, but maybe you make a midnight run to the fridge.
Oh, there's nothing
and with bare
worse.
feet, and your bare feet tell you there's something down there. So you've got to deal with it. Well, the kids get up early to make breakfast. A little bit in the bowl, a little on the counter. Most of it ends up on the kitchen floor. So I'm creating, you know, the worst case scenario. Hopefully your floors don't look like this. But now on the carpet, this is where the sweeper really shines. If you've got pets at home, dogs, cats, or maybe even a hairy husband, I'm going to take some hair, grind it into the carpet.
If you're a hairdresser or a dog groomer,
you're going to love this.
oh my goodness,
You own a dog or a cat, and this might be somewhere the cat sleeps, their favourite resting place, and of course it gets right in. I'm not going to tell you won't pick this up with a vacuum cleaner, but what we're going to show you is a little bit quicker.
Okay.
If you don't have pets, maybe you're just watching television, somebody knocks over a bag of crisps, bowl of popcorn, and now we've got a minor disaster. So we'll leave that there for a second, because I'm going to show you how to use it wet first, funny enough.
Okay.
Yeah, the sweeper wet, it actually becomes a giant scrub brush with a handle. So you've got these 250 rubber bristles. By the way, all I have in the water there is Fairy Liquid, or, you know, other brands are available. And now you've got 250 bristles. You take it outside, scrub down the patio, get all the moss off the decking, and they get into all the nooks and crannies, all the pits and grooves, of course, where your mop can't go. Of course, you're still going to have to mop your floors. Inside, of course, it gets into the grout grooves. And then you flip it over. There's a squeegee on the back. This side you use for patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle. Takes off ice and snow in the winter time, or bugs and tree sap in the summer. And if you're using it on the floor, just use it to draw all that liquid back to one area. And then you just pick it up with one of those handy Miracle Shammies.
Yes, we've got all the solutions.
Into a dustpan like dirt. So yeah, fantastic, wet and dry. Now I'm going to clean up this mess, and then I'll tell you about our super deal. So rubber creates what we call an electrostatic charge. What does that mean? Well, when the bristles rub together, they create static. So you don't just get the big bits, watch this, all the fine bits. The dirt, the dust, the dog, the cat hair. Even something as fine, if you're renovating, as plaster dust.
Yes.
The stuff your vacuum cleaner will leave behind. Take it outside to the workshop, metal filings, wood chips.
Yeah.
What about broken glass?
I find it's brilliant for glass because you can never find it normally, but that
You can't
brush,
see it, can you?
That's
that
right.
finds it
Gets
and
it
picks
all,
it up.
and you won't damage it.
Yeah.
You know, this is rubber, the same stuff we trust under our car for 60,000 miles before you need a new tyre. So that's a lot of
stuff.
sweeping. So they're guaranteed for 20 years. Now, on the carpet, This is what I love about it. I'm going to grind it right in because I don't know about you, but I bought my carpet to walk on. So I call this one the
What a
cookie
move
cracker
that.
rumba.
Nice
by the way.
move.
that.
The
Nice
cookie
move.
cracker rumba.
Strictly here we
Had
come.
lessons since we saw you last.
Yes, I've done it once or twice. Not for a while, though. One thing to remember on the carpet, don't push because it grips the floor.
Okay.
You must pull it towards you. And remember to use short, light strokes. Let those long rubber bristles get deep into the fibre of the carpet. So whether
good.
it's a short pile or a long pile, shag, plush, Berber, with the sweeper, it makes no difference. Just look at the hair that comes out of that carpet. Isn't that amazing?
That's brilliant.
And now you take it outside. It never mats or clogs. Give it a tap on the concrete and everything falls out.
Amazing.
Oh, look,
You release the static.
And then you can wash that. You can, if you were picking up something nasty like
All the
sick,
nasties are out there, right? So you're not going to get allergies. And
Once I've used a broom outside, I won't use it inside.
Yeah.
But this you could, because you can wash that head.
you can wash it when it's dirty. You can just rinse it under a hot tap if it's not too bad. Or take the head off, wriggle and lift. The head pops off and that goes on the top rack of the dishwasher.
Brilliant.
would you
Brilliant.
believe? So it's dishwasher
And
safe
a
as well.
brilliant deal we've got for you. 'cause
Unbelievable
You're
deal.
not just getting one for this price, are you?
It's two of them.
Two.
Can't help ourselves. It's an introductory offer. So you buy your first broom, we give you a second one free. One wet, one dry, as you say, one
Yeah.
for the carpet.
One inside,
for
one
the
outside.
shed.
If you're a hairdresser, a dog groomer, every home again. It's all products that you need for your home. And deal-wise, buy one, get one free. The easiest way, of course, is to order on the website. But don't forget, the main product of the show is, of course, our Miracle Shammy.
Yeah, we've got to remind you of why that chamois is so popular. There he goes on his toes. You can see how versatile this chamois is. Whether you're using it on the car, it's so super absorbent. More absorbent than any cloth that I've ever seen.
So that's great drying the furniture before you go out and sit out with family and friends. Perhaps there's been a shower and you've invited everybody round. The dog's had a wee, picks it up virtually instantly, and they wash like you won't believe. Super soft out the washing machine.
Absolutely brilliant deal on these as well. When we say buy one, get one free, it's even better than a buy one, get one free, because that buy one, get one free, we're going to give you an extra £1 off. So it comes down to £19.
Did you see the last clip, drying the dog? How many times have you tried to dry a dog with a towel and they're never dry, are they?
And the towel's
they
soaking.
shake and it's still there, still soaking. The towel's soaking. This, because it's super absorbent, dries the pet's paws, have one in the boot of the car, dries the dog completely. Every home should have these, and the deal you can't afford to miss out. We never understand it because it is a buy one, get one free. But then we take another £1 off.
We're very
Never
generous.
quite sure, but we like it and grab it whilst the stock
So
is
that's
there.
the number you need to go for. The buy one, get one free bundle, 469,893. £19 is your price, but we need to see it in action with Dave.
Yeah, something's wrong with that special, isn't
It's
it?
not, it's great.
I think the folks in head office have been on the gin and juice when they put that one together.
No comment.
Twice as much and take £1 off. Anyway, not a problem. Let's show you how it works. The Miracle Shammy, they're massive, by the way, 70 by 50 centimetres. Let's show you how big they are. Made in Germany. You can cut them to any size you want. So cut them into quarters, perhaps, for dishcloths, but keep some in their original size for the big jobs. Watch this. On the car, fantastic. It dries it off. So if you're washing your car, you get a nice streak-free finish. It dries it in no time. And because they're so super absorbent, you could do the roof, the boot, and the bonnet without even wringing it out. What about a bigger vehicle? Caravans, motorhomes? Absolutely fantastic. There's one thing I haven't done to it yet. I don't know if you noticed, viewer.
You haven't wrung it out, Dave.
I haven't wrung it out.
No.
I know,
Where's it all
but
going?
Very thirsty. Great inside the house, of course, as a as a dishcloth, or for picking up spills. You'll find you're using them all over the place for little spills, little areas of... Oh, see, now it's leaving a trail. We're going to wring it out and show you how much we got. Use them all around the home where there's liquid you don't want. Maybe under the draining board in the kitchen or
That's
as a
great
bath
idea,
mat.
yeah.
The washing machine, when the washing machine goes
floods
pear-shaped.
or a leaky
Yeah.
pipe under the sink, or
Yeah.
you leave your
When we
sunroof down in
defrost the freezer.
Yeah, we put them
Because
around
that
the bottom of the
creates
freezer.
so much water.
Perfect for that.
Yeah.
Brilliant
Defrosting
for
the
that,
freezer.
yeah. Excellent.
Yeah. And try and pick this up with a sponge or any other material. Well, it leaks all over the floor,
Rubbish.
drips and dribbles everywhere
You have to
on the
try-
way
you have to
back to the
hold it, you have
sink.
to catch
Yeah,
it.
maybe if you've got
You
webbed
have to
fingers,
try and
you could
catch
try
it. Go on,
this.
Dave, try
We're
and
doing all
catch
right,
it.
doing all right.
That's
But
what you
I
do,
mean, if
though,
that's
isn't it?
orange
Yeah.
juice, yeah, we do it. Why do we do it? And then you got sticky mess all over the floor. Forget about that. Take your chamois, fold it into a pad, and lay it in the mess. Keep your eye on the liquid,
Don't look away.
like a thirsty camel.
Whoop. And
It drinks it up. 20 times its own weight, and this is the capillary action. It locks it inside.
amazing.
There's no drips, so you can take it back to the sink at your leisure. Give it a twist. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. And let's face it, they do get dirty, but they last maybe 3 to 5 years if you use it every day.
They wash brilliantly. They
wash
come out
brilliantly.
super soft, don't they? Whereas when you say chamois, normally they're hard and nasty.
The
and
old
smelly.
animal chamois,
Yeah.
they tend to dry hard, smell like a dead horse eventually. I think it is actually a dead
All
horse,
right,
that's probably
leave it
why.
there.
And I can confirm no animals were harmed in the manufacturing of the Miracle Shammy. They're man-made in Germany. And yeah, on the car, fantastic. This could be windows, of course,
Yes.
on your windows and mirrors. Condensation on the windscreen if
Yeah.
you're driving home could save your life, let's face it. Perfect
Caravan.
finish every time. What about carpet, I hear you say?
Exactly.
On
What
the
about
carpet.
Dave.
Carpet,
Great
Dave.
on the carpet. Most of us have carpet in the UK, and you know what happens once in a while, accidents. Maybe you've got a nervous little puppy dog. Get a puppy for the kids for Christmas, and then it's the gift that keeps giving.
Oh, bless
They
it.
can't help it, it's not their fault, but it's very unfortunate. Bigger dogs too. The golden reliever and other leaking dogs are available. Feel free to email in with yours. We've
Yeah.
had the
we have had some good ones.
We've had the red wetter, haven't we?
The red wetter.
The L saturation.
That was a good one.
That's a good one. The Great Drain.
The
Yeah.
what?
The Great Drain.
The Great Drain.
So yeah,
The
fire
what?
in yours, folks. We're here for you. But if you don't have any pets, the worst animal, of course, is the party animal. And everybody knows one of those. They tend to come out at this time of night. Could be Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old Scotch or Auntie Hayley with the red wine.
You're
Heaven
shocking.
forbid. Deary me.
Not red, not red.
Now, this could be anything, of course it could. Water even makes a mess and stains and smells bad. So whatever the liquid is, you want to get to it quickly. Let's show you underneath, though, because you can't see this at home.
Yeah.
By crikey, what a
That's
mess.
a
And that's
lot
on
of
your
mess.
floorboards.
It's going to rot your hardwood floors.
Yeah.
If you're in an apartment building, could leak down to the neighbour's ceiling, into the downlights, worst case scenario, of course. Or if it's in the car, it could rust. Now, the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, whatever you can find, right? Usually another drink at this time of night, let's be honest. Kitchen towels, we all use these. But let's face it.
They're rubbish when
They
they're
are rubbish. They're
wet.
not designed for this either.
No.
And they're not cheap. They never were, but now
No.
they've doubled in price. Never mind the environment. Another dead tree in the forest. So let's help the environment. They last 5 seconds, they fall apart.
They make more of a mess.
Save a tree. Reach for your chamois. Remove the excess liquid. So please remember to use them damp. By that I mean get it wet first and then wring it out. So
Okay.
it's just damp. A little bit of pressure with the hands. You see it drawing the liquid in from the sides. And I'll turn it over. Let's see what you can see the colour
Oh, my
change in the
word.
carpet already.
And you hardly put any pressure on there.
And it's quick too, right?
Yeah.
This is what I mean about capillary action. It just pulls it up from below. And there's Auntie Hayley's red wine right back in the glass
I never
in no
spill a drop.
time. Fantastic. Save the day. I'm just kidding. Of course I am. But about the recycling thing anyway.
You're going to put that in a glass for me.
Yeah.
You might want to put it through a coffee filter and get all the little rough bits out first. But we have to do it twice because that was a big spill. So I'll just make sure it's properly done. Now you can see the colour change right back to normal. And underneath, this is what we all want to see. Bone dry.
That is incredible.
Fantastic.
So good, isn't it?
You only have to use it once for a big spill like that, and let's face it, it's paid for itself, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
But of course, you'll use it in so many other places every day, pretty much. The deal, I hear you ask, well, it is fantastic. Our regular deal, and we always try and bring a great deal here to Shop on TV, it's £20, and you get 2 of the big jumbos
Okay.
and 1 blue one. Identical to the one I use. They are massive, 70 by 50 centimetres, so you can cut them to any size you want. If you're going to use them as dishcloths, cut them into quarters, maybe last you 3 to 5 years, and you've got 4 dishcloths there. The blue one, this is our window chamois, regular $4.99
I
value.
use that for my glasses, my seeing glasses. I put those up and it's
Your seeing
brilliant.
glasses?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just good to clarify that.
You're doing accents.
Oh, we're not allowed to do accents, sorry. So that's our regular deal. 2 big orange, 1 blue, £20, and we don't apologise for that. It's a great deal.
Yeah.
But tonight, Matthew, we double the value. So now you've got 4 of the big orange, 2 blue ones, for £1 off. So £19, you get all of this. And if you're sitting at home thinking, do I really need that many? Well, think of it this way. There's one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for dishcloths inside the home. This one you can use on your pets, for your dog, grooming the dog, or leave it under the sink in case disaster strikes. The fourth one, well, that could be a spare if they're all in the wash, because remember they go in the washing machine. Or you could use it for jumpers.
For jumpers?
Jumpers, I hear you cry. Woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, any garments that you can't put in the tumble dryer, you roll it up in a chamois.
And it's so
We
good.
usually have one here on set, actually. So, I don't know, maybe we'll dig it out for the next round. And, yeah, in 20 minutes, half an hour, your jumpers are bone dry and ready to wear again.
Yeah.
What a good idea.
I've got really big, heavy sweatshirts, and it's brilliant for
It's
that.
good for that, right? You might have to do it once or twice.
Yeah,
And it might...
for your tights as well.
Yes, stockings, pantyhose. What I do with my wife's stockings, I roll them up in here as well. Very
And
good.
what do people use them for that like gardening?
Gardening, yes, because it is the season, isn't it? For germinating seeds. So, yes, you can put little seeds in there, roll them up with a little bit of water, and they germinate in 2 or 3 days. It's called the capillary mat. You can buy something similar in...
And if you go away, you can put them under your pot plants, can't you, with a bit of water on?
Absolutely.
And they'll drink it.
Yeah, you've been here before.
They're so versatile, honestly.
They are. They're fantastic. You can use them all over the home. But, yeah, put a piece in the tray of your plants when you go on holiday, and it hydrates them while you're away. Good idea.
Such a brilliant deal that we've got for you. Better than a buy one, get one free. Remember, it's so versatile how you're going to use this on all those different surfaces. Whether it's in the garden furniture, there's been a downpour. It happened today.
Yeah.
Sun was out, downpour.
And
then
you've
the sun
invited
came out.
everyone round for a barbecue and there's nowhere for anyone to sit because it's soaking wet. If you go out walking a lot and, again, you're out and then it rains, but you want to sit down and all the benches are wet, have a bit of this in your pocket and, honestly, it'll dry the bench in an absolute instant. Have it in the back of the car if you've got pets, and when they're getting back into the car, dry their paws. But for actually drying the whole body of your dog, honestly, better than any towel, because they're never dry, are they? They shake and they're still soaking. But when you dry them with the Miracle Shammy, they're dry. They're so super absorbent. And then all around the house for cleaning as well.
Spillages, accidents, if you're defrosting the freezer, if your washing machine ever gets stuck and you have to manually drain it. This has happened to us a couple of times.
This is the most manual thing, Sean.
It certainly is. If stuff gets stuck in the filter and you have to undo that filter, it floods the water out. These stop the flooding because they absorb all that liquid. Take a look at this clip. It shows you all the different places you're going to use it.
Well, the great thing is you can use it, and originally it was for your cars, your caravans. Perhaps you've got a works vehicle and it always looks, dirty, and you want people to see your phone number. Wipe it down with the Miracle Shammy. But perhaps you have got a new pet, and that little accident is not the end of the world. It's super absorbent. It'll absorb that up. But then the other great thing is you can then throw them in the washing machine.
Yeah, pop them in the washing machine. The great thing is they will dry soft. They won't dry stiff like original chamois used to. So they're ready to use. There we can see for the pets, drying the pets off. Absolutely brilliant. But the deal is why we're always so busy when we have this bundle for you. Better than a buy one, get one free. Because normally for 2 large and 1 small, you would pay £20. So we've got £40 worth of value, but it's only £19 that you've got to pay today.
So it's a buy one, get one free, and we give you £1 off, which is crazy. The smaller one is like a tighter weave. That's great for glass, great for mirrors. Have that in the car as well to demist the inside of the windscreen. I cut those up and put them in my glasses case for cleaning glasses.
Yeah.
They are fantastic. But what you've got to do is grab it while the stock is there and grab it while the deal is there. We haven't seen Dave personally for ages.
No.
So it's not a product we have every day of the week. And honestly, it's a product you will use every day of the week. And the easiest way to order, of course, is on our website.
And when you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, go to the live button that you see there, click on that live button and go down to the products that we're featuring for you. That second item, that's how we normally sell it. 2 large and 1 small for £20. You're going to get 4 large and 2 small for £19. It's so much better on the deal. 469893 is your item number if you want to go for this. And I would multi-order. If you are multi-ordering across the show, you'll only pay one postage. And if you want the perfect cleaning solution to go alongside your Miracle Shammies, we've got a great deal here on Pink Magic. Now, if you've seen our Blue Magic in the past, this is the latest from the Blue Magic company, because this is also antibacterial, as well as being a multi-purpose cleaner and a stain
multi-purpose
remover.
like you won't believe.
Yeah.
A great stain remover. And again, if it just saves one item of clothing, it's paid for itself. But you will use this all around the home. And remember, how you buy this is a concentrate. So though it looks like you only get 2 bottles, those 2 bottles will actually fill these spray bottles up to 50 times each. So 100 bottles will be made from this £22 deal. And that means it works out 22 pence a bottle.
Not
How
including...
much do you pay
Yeah.
for all those different cleaners down the most expensive aisle in the supermarket? Everything is so expensive. The cleaning aisle is super expensive. But I haven't even mentioned this yet, because included in this deal, you also get the foam spray.
The foam cleaner is the same formulation. It just means that that formulation, because it's a foam, it clings to the surface of whatever you're cleaning. So it's great on the roof of the oven, on the air fryer, on the microwave. You're getting that entire bundle for £22. So 008275 is your item number. 0333 241 if you want to go to the phones. If you want to go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. But we want to show you it in action once again.
Absolutely, because it's all about cleaning the dirt that you can see. When it's killing 99.9% of your germs and bacteria as well, it's also about cleaning the dirt that you don't see.
We've been waiting for this launch for a long time. I love this. I do want to show you that the foam just sticks to everything.
Right.
I've got a particularly dirty bowl here. If you've got one of those halogen ovens and things like that, this is brilliant to be able to clean up.
Or even a Pyrex dish where it's all stained on the outside.
Stuck to the
you
bottom,
can't
exactly.
get rid of it.
But just have a look, because I'm just going to spray the foam in there, and you will see in a matter of moments that it just starts to come down. I'm just going to put that to one side so that we will see it in just a few moments' time.
You can see the foam changing colour. It's pulling.
It literally pulls the dirt away. Absolutely. Right, OK. Let's talk about stain removal, because this product had to be as good as Blue Magic where it comes to stains, but it's also antibacterial. So, you know our old favourite beetroot.
Fresh.
Look at this.
Well, that is a
that-
dye, isn't it, beetroot?
That is a dye, absolutely. They use it as a dye.
To dye clothes, yeah.
But have a look at this. It literally just takes
Isn't that
the
incredible?
stain away. Look at that. It literally takes it away.
And could that be on any upholstery?
Yeah. That could be on your favourite sofa. It could be on beds. It could be mattresses. Stains on mattresses, of course.
Yeah.
Now, unusually, this is not only stain remover, but think about it. If we're talking mattresses specifically, you have the antibacterial there as well. And if somebody's had an accident, exactly right. This is absolutely superb. But let me show you some more of the stain removing power of Pink Magic, because not only is it 99.99% of bacteria, germs and encapsulated viruses, that's things like chickenpox virus, coronavirus, flu virus, all of the big ones that we know.
The ones we recognise.
And that's been tested for those.
We've just got to let everyone know we're a brand new launch, brand new product, brand new bundle. We're 10 minutes in and 10% of the stock has already gone.
So it's going to be stock or clock. The clock is on the screen because the price does go up after our +1 show. But actually, I think it's the stock that's going to go first.
Look at this. Just have a look at this already. Look at as it drags the dirt down, but look at the outside edge of that. You can see how clean and shiny that is.
Brilliant.
Now that, you know, it's a great kind of look.
Could be pots and pans. That's glass.
Yeah.
Could be pots and pans. I actually nearly always, after we've done like a roast, and you look at it and you think that's going to take forever after soak that for hours, I just spray a little bit.
Absolutely right.
In, and you see exactly that. It just lifts.
Indeed.
Even if we've done like sausages in honey and something
It's
really
brilliant. I do a
sticky,
gammon joint in honey and
Ooh.
it sticks to the pan.
I shall expect an invitation. Yeah. Sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Look, we've got red wine there. Now, red wine is one of the most difficult things to get out of a carpet, not with pink magic. Now,
and could it be clothes as well?
Yeah, clothes. I will show you clothes in a little while. Absolutely. So you can put it in the washing machine as well. You can put it in your. So
I can use it as a pre-wash if you want on the clothes.
Great.
Yep.
You can also use it in your floor cleaners. So if you've got maybe a rug doctor, if you've got a Bissell machine, whatever. Yeah, absolutely. Pressure washers,
your mop and bucket.
You can use it in there as well. Have a look at that. Oh, now look at that. That is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it?
You'd be like, oh no, carpet's ruined.
Carpet is ruined.
Oh.
And look, here we've got cola going down there. Now, it's really easy to spill cola on a carpet because you put a bottle down or you put a cup down and it just goes over.
Always,
That's the point. I've also got our favourite, guys. I've got spray tan.
Well, that again dyes your skin, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at that. And that is, look here. Now, I'm just going to pop it down because this also stains your fingers.
And we're putting some stains down on the carpet, and these have been on for a little while
Yeah,
now.
because it's a multi-purpose cleaner, it's a stain remover, but as Mark was just saying, brand new, added to the Pink Magic range, means that it's antibacterial as well. But we're going back to stains.
I wanted to prove that it still gets rid of all of the stains in your home.
Super multi-purpose.
It absolutely is.
But it now kills germs and bacteria
Exactly
as well.
right, exactly. And we will show you some great blacklight demos to show you the things that are just disgusting in your house, like the back of the toilet seat.
So it's the things
like,
that
absolutely.
you can't see, isn't it? Like in the bathroom, in the toilet. Things like chicken juices, isn't it? When you spill chicken.
To the bin.
Absolutely.
It's on the floor, drips down.
Bin juice. Love a bit of bin juice.
Chopping board, though, you can use it on as well.
I remember watching a programme about cleaning and they were talking about when you flush the toilet, the toilet juice, they call it. Splashes out the toilet.
Which is why you should always close the lid when you flush, because otherwise if your toothbrush can get particles, and we're just saying.
In my gym, they do tell you to put the lid down. The toilet door, it says put the lid down because it does spray. But yeah, in your own personal bathroom, that is all over your toothbrush. And
This is green food colouring. I use green food colouring because I haven't got any grass. And so here, you've got a brilliant way of being able to do it. We've also got... Oh, look, I've got something new for you. Iodine spray.
Oh, my word.
That's just iodine spray for you. So that's good. What else have I got?
That's a definite stain, iodine.
I've also got our old favourite mascara as well. Let's put the mascara down too.
You've either dropped it...
Exactly.
Or perhaps you've
fallen asleep on the cushion.
Yeah, absolutely. And taken your makeup off.
How about a little bit of pink crayon?
Crayon's a nightmare, actually.
Can be.
Crayon was so bad, but it's horrible.
Exactly.
Because it's so waxy, it's difficult
It's very
to get out,
waxy.
isn't it?
So all of these and these have been on for quite a while now.
Yes.
Now, for the people in Scotland, what they didn't see was the foam going on this really dirty... awful.
No, this was filthy right to the top.
It was dirty right the way, and the foam has just dragged the dirt,
All the dirt
right
to the bottom.
down.
So you could just
as you
wipe
can see,
that out
and just
or
wipe
rinse
that out. Exactly right.
And that could be your Pyrex dishes. It could be
Absolutely.
the outside where food's spilt over. It could be your pots and pans, your roasting
Exactly.
dishes and things.
Remember, in the bundle, you are getting a 500ml of the foams that we're talking about. It's the same formulation, but it clings to the surface.
So still killing the germs, still getting rid of the stains, still multi-purpose. The bundle, by the way, another 5% is gone. 15% of the stock is sold out and gone. But we have got a bundle on just the foams too.
And there's a triple of the foam. So it's 3 500ml containers. Loads of you have gone for that already. It should be $29.99. We've got £10 off. So you get 3 of the 500ml for $19.99.
And we haven't got as much stock as we would like, if we're honest. Oh, we're approaching 20% of the stock now. We were going to say 10, 20%. Another 10%'s gone.
I'm not surprised.
I think it is going to be stock that disappears tonight before the show is over. So please do shop smartly.
$92.9526 if you want the foam bundle. But if you're adding both in, you'll only pay 1 postage. So that'd be my advice. Go for both.
Now, look, this has come from an independent testing lab. I talked to the independent tester, the chief tester, this afternoon on the phone.
Very important.
Because I was asking questions. I needed to make sure that what we tell you is exactly right. And so, 99.99% of bacteria, germs and viruses at a 10-to-1 dilution, that is making 100 bottles. Leave it down for 1 minute and it kills all of those germs, viruses, and encapsulated viruses and germs.
Amazing.
It's just incredible.
And
I mean,
that price,
that's nothing.
it works out at 22 pence a bottle if we
imagine?
take the foam out of the
An
equation.
antibacterial cleaner
For 22
in the
pence.
supermarket for 22 pence.
Now we're getting busier and busier. If you want to get hold of this, brand new today, it is a show special. It's the stock or the clock. Mark's just put down all these shocking stains
The thing
on the
is,
carpet.
it's going to be antibacterial as well. Do you remember? Do you remember if you spill milk down, you might get the stain up, but the
you don't-
smell.
yes.
This will also get rid of the smell.
And what about a dog wee or something
Yeah,
like that?
absolutely. And also because it's cherry blossom scent, the dogs won't go back to that same area
because you've got rid of that
exactly you've got rid
That's
of the
why
smell.
they wee up
yeah,
the
yeah,
lamppost,
exactly
'cause
right.
They smell the wee on the lamppost.
It's like
lovely
a message
little
board,
mind.
isn't it?
Yeah,
On me, notice. I'm going to say, yeah. Great.
Fair. You were the lamppost.
So remember, antibacterial, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't imagine an antibacterial cleaner
To be a great stain remover.
To be a great
rid
stain
of
remover as well.
stains.
And it does. I mean, it really does. Right. Let's... red wine.
which
to
is the
start with.
worst.
So I'm just going to go across, and so we will see.
We had a
how we
red
can do it.
wine stain on our carpet for ages,
Quite a
didn't
while, yeah.
Because we just couldn't get it up.
Look at that. The
And
ink.
look at that.
Look at this. We've also got.
What was that one? That was fake tan.
This was fake tan.
Yeah.
There.
What was that one, though?
Oh no, so that was cola.
Cola.
There,
This
fake
is fake
tan
tan.
here. So you can see. I'm just going to agitate it a little bit in a moment. We've got ketchup. Now, ketchup is a really difficult one to get rid of, normally, but it really does just lift the stain up. We've also got, this was Worcester sauce, I think, this one.
And even though we're doing it on a carpet, this could be furniture, this
Could be your sofa.
our clothes.
It could be your bed. It could be your mattress. It could be your clothes. Absolutely,
Use it as a
we'll do some
pre-wash,
clothes.
You know, on colours
Pre-wash
and
is great.
things,
Absolutely.
Or perhaps you've got tomato ketchup all down your front.
Exactly. I'll show you that. We've got green here for
Mustard's awful.
Mustard is awful. Look at this. It's there
That
we
was
go.
green food colour, so that is a
exactly.
dye again.
And we've got iodine here, and you know that is a yellow stain
I'll
that
be honest,
just
I was
stays
worried
in.
about the iodine. but-
You don't need
No,
to be. You
don't need to be worried.
This is mascara, and it gets underneath. We'll just agitate that a little bit, and then wax crayon. And so here, what I'm going to do, just with my fingers, I'm just going to work it into the carpet. Now, the thing is, because it's food safe, because it is skin safe, the great thing is you can agitate it. If you've got very sensitive skin, then use gloves, that's fine, or use a cloth. But it doesn't matter if you get it on your skin. It's pet safe. It's child safe, so if you've put it on your floors and you put it in your mop bucket, as soon as it's dry and the kids are crawling all over the floor, that's not a problem
so it's
at
killed
all.
up to 99.99% of the germs and bacteria on the floor, but it's not leaving that bleach behind like a lot of
Exactly
things.
right. And it's left
obviously
a lovely smell.
If this had bleach in it, we wouldn't be using it on a carpet, we wouldn't be using it
it'd
on
take
our
the
clothes.
colour out, wouldn't it?
To prove to you it does not have bleach in it, I will spray it on my beautiful new pink arm. There, like so. I wouldn't be doing that. There we go, and when it dries...
And that's why you can use it as a
Lovely.
pre-wash.
There. So I wouldn't do that if it had bleach in it.
No.
Now,
That's
just got to
for
mention
sure.
at the bottom of the screen, you've got the microfiber cloths, which are also on a reduced price for the show. 20 cloths for $17.99. Again, if you add them in with your Pink Magic, you won't pay any extra postage, and you'll be over £30. So if you're paying online, you can then split the cost if you've got a PayPal account.
They come with 2 little cleaning brushes as well, and they've only ever been that price once before. That is a real special, but again, only for the show. And that has taken
That is good,
every
Mark.
one
I
of
mean,
those
look,
stains up.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, if you had a really tough stain that had been there for a year...
Look at the before.
Oh, look, the before
Look
and
at
after.
the after.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey.
Nice.
Honestly, as a stain remover, it's absolutely phenomenal. It will pay for itself in an instant. You're getting a stain off and out, clothing or off the carpet like you were seeing there. But as a multi-purpose cleaner, our number one cleaner is Blue Magic. But this is the latest from Blue Magic, which is Pink Magic, which is also a germ killer.
Yeah, it's antibacterial as well, so killing germs up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria. That's the point of difference. Remember, those bottles of concentrate will fill those spray bottles up to 100 times, so it means your cleaning solution works out 22 pence a bottle.
And that's every cleaning product that you need.
Yeah. kitchen,
home.
bathroom, indoors, outdoors, stain remover, but we're also including that large foam container. You're replacing so many of the cleaners in that kitchen cupboard. Kitchen and bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor cleaners. It'll go in the machines. It's great on tiles and grouting. Brilliant on cleaning things like white trainers, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Great, as we were saying, for any stains. White trainers, if you want the whitest of trainers, this is the product to use. Use the actual foam to do the oven, the hob, the air fryer, the microwave, cleans those up brilliant. It does all the hard work for you, but use it outside as well, on the decking, for bird muck and things like that. Brilliant on the decking, on the windows, upholstery cleaner, stainless steel, windows, mirrors and glass as well, really smear free, and it works beautifully alongside with the Miracle Shammy too. But if you want to go for this bundle, we don't have this deal as often as we would like, so grab it while the stock
And it is a show
there.
special price. We've reduced the price just for the show.
Yes, so it means it goes back up.
It does.
If you're watching on +1, we'll honour the price, but then it's right back up in price to £26.
So 008275, your item number there, but we've got to get back to our Miracle Shammy deal. We talked about show specials. This is the other show special that we've got available on the show. Normally, for 2 of the large and 1 small, it's £20. Well, we're doubling the amount you get, so you get 4 large and 2 small, and we're taking £1 off the price.
Yes, it's like a buy one, get one free, and we take £1 off. We're not quite sure, but you always love it. We don't have this product as often as we would like. The small cloths are really great for demisting the inside of the windscreen, for mirrors, for glass, for your seeing glasses. The large, honestly, any accidents, spillages, the washing machines leak, the dogs had a wee on the carpet. They're so super absorbent, but then great as well to use for cleaning. They're so versatile.
Great to go alongside that Pink Magic. If you want to add both bundles in, you'll only pay 1 postage. So the item number you need to go for the show special, 469893. And let's take a look at how good these cloths are when you're cleaning, but when you're absorbing all those spillages.
This is the Miracle Shammy, made in Germany. They are super, super absorbent. Watch this. You just pull it in one direction. I say one direction, I'm snaking it. If I go back, it leaves streaks. We don't want that. Use it on your car. They're fantastic for that. Designed many years ago, made in Germany. Use it on big vehicles too, if you're lucky enough to have them. Caravans, motorhomes, trucks and trailers. Farmers love them on farm equipment. They are super absorbent. Hey, Shayley.
Yes.
There's one thing I haven't done to it yet. Did you guys notice?
What haven't you done, Dave?
What hasn't he done? He hasn't wrung it out. It's still picking up liquid. Look, it's like a thirsty camel. I've done about 6 passes already, and let's see how much we got, because now it's leaving a trail. Watch this. I mean, if you're using it around the home,
Gosh.
no longer really do people use them for washing cars, too often anyway. It's a bit of a dying art, but around the home you'll love it. Maybe you're defrosting your freezer. Maybe you've got a washing machine that floods, a leaky pipe. Me, sometimes I take a shower, but with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside. So you can use it as a bath mat too. Good idea. I mean, sponges work, kind of. We know that. They pick the liquid up and then they drip and dribble and dump it all over the floor on the way back to the sink. Some of it ends up in your trousers, which is embarrassing.
Not good.
And what about these turkeys? Ever used one? J-cloths? Some people call them handy wipes. Tell me, what's handy about that? All it does is spread the mess around the kitchen. And try and pick up a spill with it.
No way.
What a turkey. Please, take your chamois. This is the most absorbent material known to mankind. Lay it in the mess and just keep your eye on the liquid. Like a liquid vacuum cleaner, it picks it up. They actually absorb up to 20 times their own weight in liquid.
That's incredible.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And what I personally love about it is there's no drips. It locks it inside. No drips. Walk across to the sink with it and you're not going to make a mess on the floor. So that's got to be handy, right? We'll give it a twist and it's ready to use again. If you're lazy like me, use the whole length. See how big they are? So you can use it for washing the car. You'll get the job done fast. What about windows? What about shower screens, patio doors? Any true surface like that, you get a wonderful streak-free finish each and every time. NASCAR drivers use them because they don't scratch the paint. They go in the washing machine whenever they're dirty, so that's got to be good, right?
And we're seeing it there in action on the car, and whether it's car, a motorhome, a caravan, absolutely brilliant. And they never go hard like the chamois normally do they?
Good
Which
point.
is brilliant.
Good point there, Hayley. I'm not sure what to call you guys now, Shayley or...
Whatever you like.
Yeah.
Whatever you like. We've been called much worse, as
They
you
don't
know.
dry hard like the old animal
Yeah.
chamois. That's a great point. And I'm not here to slag anyone else's product off. You know, the old animal chamois are good, but they dry hard like a rock and they smell bad eventually. This one, it goes in the washing machine, so it's never going to smell bad. What about on the carpet? Now, this is what hooked me the first time I saw it and made me buy a Miracle Shammy, because accidents happen. We're actually breaking in a little puppy dog at the moment. So you've got a nervous puppy. You know, they run around with a wet tail and they make a little mess everywhere. It's not their fault, but it's very unfortunate. Big dogs too. Maybe you have one of those golden relievers. Yes, the bad jokes are coming out. Sorry. The worst animal, though, and we all know one, is the party animal.
Oh, yes.
Brings back memories of my childhood in New Zealand. Could be Uncle Frank on a Friday with the big bottle of 12-year-old whiskey. Oh, dear. And then the fights break out soon afterwards. Anyway, we won't get into that. But I'm going to make this as nasty as I can. This could be anything, by the way. I'm using Diet Coke. Could be tea, coffee, wine, water, whiskey, beer.
My word.
Doesn't really matter what it is. It all starts to smell bad eventually.
Yeah.
Even water. I think we know that. If you leave water on the carpet for long enough, it'll smell bad too. You ever spilt milk on the carpet? Heaven forbid. What a smell. Anyway, what we can't see at home, check this out, is underneath the carpet.
Oh,
my word.
Hardwood floors have seen better days.
And that's your floorboards that's gone onto,
That's
isn't it?
right. What about if you're on the first floor of a building and it leaks through into the ceiling of the level below and into the downlights, and now it starts becoming a major and very expensive problem. So if that was your last bottle of 12-year-old scotch, of course, well, what's the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink? The panic sets in. What, another drink? I swear that's what Sean just said to me. Another drink. Never mind. It's a bit early for kitchen towels. Maybe we all use
Always.
these. Whatever you can find, right? Could be a tea towel. We've all done it. The loo roll. Run for that as well. The thing with kitchen towels is you use them once. They get wet. They fall apart.
Yeah.
It's like watching your money get wet right before your eyes, falling apart, and then we screw it up and throw it in the rubbish.
Now.
They are expensive, aren't they? And what do we do next? Go and get some more.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make a lot of sense. Take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. By the way, I'm not here to tell you you'll never use kitchen towels again, but they are the enemy, really. I mean, you've got to think about the environment. There's a lot of deforestation going on out there, and this is part of it. So take your chamois, just lay it on the mess, a little bit of pressure with your hands. If it's a puppy dog piddle, use your feet. Step on it. Not on the puppy, obviously. That stain's nearly gone. I'm going to do the other side. See the colour change in the cloth. Now, remember that drink. If that was Uncle Frank's last bottle of 12-year-old scotch, no need to waste it this time. This is what we used to do in New Zealand anyway. A couple of fresh ice cubes. And Uncle Frank would never know the difference.
Oh, you're awful.
be fine.
Don't try that at home, folks, especially if you have a nervous puppy dog. I'm going to do this one more time because that was a pretty big spill. And what you'll find is underneath, do you remember that big lake, that disaster beneath the carpet? That's going to be gone. And I firmly believe the floors should be pretty much bone dry underneath.
Oh, my word. That is amazing.
It's actually drier here than it is anywhere else. It is. So, yeah, you use it just once, right, for a big spill like that. And as you know, it's paid for itself several times over. But you'll use it every day. And I know people say that. Lots of salesmen say it, don't they? You'll use it every day. But think about this. How often do you reach for a cloth? In a day, at least once. You know, unless you're not house proud at all, you will use a cloth every day. So it's very, very handy to have around. And please remember, you can cut them into any size you like. Fantastic. They're always clean to clean with. You throw them in the washing machine whenever they're dirty. Don't use fabric softener with them though. And if you're wondering what do we get for our money, look how big they are. You get two of these big jumbo ones. This is our regular deal. Two big jumbo sheets, exactly the same as the one I use. And a blue one for windows. This is a $4.99 value. You get all that for $20 usually. I'm not sure of the item number. It might be on screen right now. Don't use that item number because for this particular show, for no extra cost, what we do is double the value. So now you've got 4 of the big jumbos and 2 blue ones.
Brilliant.
for £20.
Honestly, brilliant.
Terrific value. This is where I think the folks at head office have been on the gin and juice when they make these specials up, because this is incredible value. And if you're thinking, do I really need that many? Well, think of it this way. You've got one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for the house, cut it into quarters for dishcloths.
Yep.
The third one you could put under the sink for when disaster strikes, or if you have a dog, if you have pets, an absolute must. The fourth one, you could have this as a spare if they're all in the washing machine, or use it for jumpers.
Jumpers?
Jumpers?
What are we going to do with our jumpers?
Jumpers?
What are you
Got
on
any
about?
woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, angora, the kind of garments that you can't put in the tumble dryer? Take your wet jumper, roll it up in one of our chamois.
No way.
And in as little as 20 minutes, your jumpers are bone dry and ready to wear again.
How brilliant.
Great.
And it is brilliant. Honestly, every home needs Miracle Shammies. And whether it just solves that one problem and it was the washing machine leaking, or the dogs had a wee on the carpet, or whether you use them for dishcloths, or whether you use them for cleaning, they are so multi-purpose. It's crazy.
Now, we've got to remind you of the bundle. The show special that we've got for you means the price is reduced for the duration of the show. We'll honour it on our +1 channels if there's stock remaining. But normally, for 2 of the large and 1 small, it'll be £20. Well, we're doubling that. You're getting 4 of the large and 2 of the small, and we're knocking an extra £1 off. So it comes down to £19. 469893 is your item number. It is so versatile. You can see here, using it on the car, just absorbing liquid. Garden furniture when there's been a downpour. Boy, there were some downpours that we've had today.
That's it, and you can dry that furniture. You can sit down on those seats, have some in your pocket when you go out for a walk so you can dry the bench. The dog has a wee, it's not the end of the world, and the great thing is if you pick nasties up with it, they wash absolutely brilliantly. When we say multi-purpose, and don't forget they dry phenomenally as well. If you have got pets, these are a definite necessity. I don't think you can dry a dog properly without a Miracle
they're awesome
Shammy.
for dogs, yeah. And maybe you just put a piece under their water bowl.
That's a great idea.
We've got a boxer and she's got this massive big mouth, drools everywhere.
Bit like us.
So she drinks basically out of a paddling pool, and then you've got to have a piece underneath, otherwise
That's
it
a great
drips all over the
idea.
floor.
Yeah.
It's actually a slip hazard. But by the way, look how big they are. So when we talk about cutting them, you're not really reducing the size or the effectiveness at all. You can cut them into any size you want. Keep them in their original size for the big jobs. Made in Germany.
Dishcloths and things like that.
Yep, or bath mats. Leave a piece in the
under
car.
your bath mat.
Yeah.
Because they never seem to dry, and they dry when
We
you put
ask
that
too
underneath.
much of our bath mats,
Yeah.
really. And if you don't like the look of them on the bathroom floor, underneath, as
Yeah.
you say. But use them damp. So for washing cars is what they were designed for all those years ago by those clever Germans. And here's why. So when your car's all wet and you want to dry it, it just picks up all the liquid, dries it off, so it's ready for wax effectively.
Wow.
Just like the day you took it home. NASCAR drivers use them in America. Why? Because they don't scratch the paint when they get dirty. They go in the washing machine. And they will get dirty, let's face it, but it's those little particles of dirt that can scratch the car. If you're a proper car enthusiast, you probably already know that. But use it on bigger vehicles if you're lucky enough to have them, caravans, motorhomes, inside and out. And inside the home, as we say, for dishcloths, or maybe just if you open the fridge, somebody drops the orange juice on the floor, or you do. Let's face it, accidents happen. And it's great as a floor cloth because, as we say, you can throw it in the washing machine. It's just quick and easy. I'm not going to tell you you'll never mop your floor again because we all need to wash and mop our floors. But if it's just a small isolated incident, this is much quicker. We'll show you how much it holds.
Look at that.
Fantastic. If you're defrosting the freezer, got to be useful for that. Washing machine that floods, or heaven forbid on a bad day, the toilet. Me, sometimes I take a shower with the curtain on the outside of the tub instead of the inside, get myself in trouble. So yeah, use it as a bath mat. Or for the shower screens as well. I mean, try and pick this up with anything else. You'll be there all night and half of tomorrow. Sponges, well, they do their best, bless them. But they dump it all over the floor on the way back to the sink. Oh, what about these turkeys? J-cloths. Ever used one? Ever used one, viewer? Yeah, well, you can chuck these away. Some people call them handy wipes. Tell me, what's handy about that? Just spreads the mess around the kitchen. And you try and pick up a spill with it. Absolute turkey, forget about it. And there's a multitude of different things we can waste our money on as far as cleaning cloths go, but this is the Mac Daddy. Fold it into a pad, and lay it in the mess.
Don't look away.
This is where it shines. Don't blink. It happens quickly. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight. Picks it up like a liquid vacuum cleaner, which is effectively what it is, and locks it inside. Look, no drips.
That's the amazing.
It's great,
not
isn't
a
it?
drip.
Not a drip.
Liquid, yeah.
Capillary action, and I mean, feel how heavy it is. The viewer doesn't have that pleasure.
Honestly,
Amazing,
that is
right?
soaking.
There's
That's
a lot
amazing,
of liquid in
isn't
there.
it?
And you just take it back to the sink at your leisure, give it a twist, use it again, use them over and over. The more you wash them, the better they get for a while. I mean, nothing lasts forever, but you could wash it up to 250 times probably. Pull it in one direction on your windows, on your shower screens, patio doors. Fantastic. Kitchen counters. Maybe you've got a granite or a marble worktop and they're hard to keep clean. No spots, no streaks. Absolutely perfect. You're going to love them. A lot of our viewers will already have them, of course, and you might be looking at the bottom of your screen thinking, is that special correct? Have they lost their minds? It is a great deal, so you might want to stock up if you already have them. If you haven't got them already, jump in because they are fantastic. You'll wonder how you ever lived without them. This is a little spill on the carpet here. Could be anything, of course. Tea, coffee, wine, water, beer. Doesn't really matter. It all smells bad eventually. What about milk? That's the worst.
It's one of the worst.
Yeah, stinks for weeks.
You don't clean that up.
You got to get to it quickly.
Yes.
Could be a nervous puppy dog, and of course the liquid doesn't stay on the top for very long. It gets everywhere, doesn't it? That's the thing with water or any liquid. It just seeps through, finds its way to the floorboards underneath, through the underlay, and eventually it rots. So yeah, you want to get to it quickly. This could be expensive carpet too. Some of it's extremely expensive now, isn't it? Hundreds of pounds a square metre. So you've got something like this in the middle of the room, you don't want an old stain hanging around. Kitchen towels, we all use these, but they are public enemy number one around the home, especially for a job like this, because you use them once, they get wet, they fall apart.
They're hopeless when
we
they're
throw
wet.
them in the rubbish,
Yeah.
another dead tree in the forest. Did you know 2 double rolls of the good stuff, so-called, this size, is over 500 pounds. If you 2 double rolls a week, and I guess that's a busy home, that's over 500 pounds a year.
Wow.
People don't think about that.
You throw in the bin.
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you you'll never use them again, but you'll use a lot less, so you will save money. You're going to spend this money anyway on something else. £19 for all these chamois, got to be worth it. So take your super chamois, remove the excess liquid. Remember to use them damp and just lay it on the spill. I'm actually going to do this hands-free this time. This is what we mean by capillary action. You see it's drawing the liquid from below without any pressure from above. Flip it over, do the other side. You can see the cloth's quite soaked already. Let's see what we got for 10 or 15 seconds. Remember that drink? No hands, remember. Back in the glass.
That's incredible.
Some of my friends say it actually tastes better the second time around. We do things different in New Zealand.
Tasty.
Yeah, why not? The shops are all... I'm just kidding, of course I am. But you can see it holds a heck of a lot. I have to do it twice to make sure it's properly dry underneath. And I've got to say, isn't it nice to find something that really works for a change when it comes to textiles?
And that was so soaking.
You can feel it's pretty much bone dry on the top.
That's amazing.
Underneath,
Wow.
Dry.
fantastic.
That is incredible.
Treat
isn't
yourself,
it?
and they really work. I mean, we're not allowed to tell lies. There's no smoke and mirrors here. I know it looks like a magic show, but they really are that good. So if you haven't got them already, pop them in your basket and enjoy.
And tell us about what we get, Dave.
What do we get? I'm glad you asked, Sean. Well, regular deal, 2 of the big jumbos and 1 blue one. This is how big they are. Made in Germany, remember. 2 in a blue for £20. That's our regular deal, and we sell thousands of them every day at that price. You can see why.
And you can get that on our website, but don't order that one.
Don't order that one. 469893 is the item number you want. Why? Because you get twice as many, and it's £1 off. Don't ask me. I don't understand it. But it is a terrific deal. So there's one for the house. You can cut it into quarters for dishcloths. Here's one for your car. Leave it in the car because they just keep coming. This one for the dog, drying off the dog or grooming it, or under the bath mat. We'll leave it under the sink in case disaster strikes. And the last one, well, what about jumpers? We mentioned this earlier. Woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, angora, the garments that you can't put in the tumble dryer. You know, in the wintertime when you wash them, it's a bit of a conundrum as to how to get them dry, isn't it? Some of us use bath towels or...
and if you try and hang them, they get stretched.
Hang them, that's right, on hangers, and you get little corner marks. And you can't put them in the tumble dryer or they shrink. They end up sitting around the house for days.
Top.
And you want it really quick.
You want to wash and dry.
You want to wear it on Friday night for a hot date. Well, 20 minutes, wash it, roll it in here. Maybe you have to do it twice. If it's a big jumper, maybe 2 of them, like a giant chamois sandwich, otherwise known as a shamwich, which I can't take credit for, by the way. That's Sam's joke, our #1 floor man, so credit to Sam. Fantastic joke, that one. Yeah, roll your jumpers up in it and leave one in the utility room. You'll love it for that.
Super absorbent, remember, whatever you're using them for. So drawing that liquid out, whether it's spillages, accidents, drying jumpers. And it could be the fact that you just want to use it on the car and dry the car off perfectly.
Originally designed for cars, for vehicles, and that's your cars, your caravans. Perhaps you're lucky enough to have a boat. Honestly, absolutely phenomenal. But then work it on your countertops, use it out, with your cleaning products. But then drying off garden furniture when there's a downpour and people are coming round, your garden furniture is dry in an instant. If you have got a new puppy and it is having accidents, you can soak up that accident. And the other great thing is they wash absolutely brilliantly and dry super soft. But to really see the true absorbency, if you've ever tried to dry a dog with a towel, they never dry, do they? And you think you've dried them, the towel's soaking, and then they shake and they're still soaking.
Wet, yeah.
Honestly, brilliant for your pets, for drying them off. Always have one in the back of the car to dry their feet before they get back into your vehicle. They're fantastic.
Let's remind me of what you get in this bundle, because it is what we call a show special. So we've reduced the price just for the duration of the show. Yep, that's why that clock's on the screen that you see there. So only 2 hours remaining on the live show. The bundle we've got for you, normally, and we do sell these, they're on the website right now, you get 2 large and 1 small for £20. Well, the show special, we double the amount that you get, so you're going to get 4 large and 2 small, and we knock an extra £1 off. We don't know why.
It's a buy one, get one free, and you save £1. We have no idea why that is, but that's the deal. And the smaller ones, they're like a tighter knit, and they are brilliant for demisting the inside the windscreen, for mirrors and glass and things like that, but great for your glasses, your sunglasses, your seeing glasses. I cut those up and put them in my glasses case. They're better than any other cloth you will find. They are so super versatile. Every home should have these, and at this price, honestly, check that basket out. We don't have this deal as often as we'd like. We haven't seen Dave for ages. So whilst we have the stock, and whilst you have the deal, but remember, if you're watching on +1, it's only this price. We'll honour it on +1, but it will go back up in price. But check everything out. Of course, you can order on the phones, but I would jump onto the website if you can, because you might want to put some other items into your basket.
Yeah, click on that live logo that you see there. It'll take you through to the live show. Scroll on down and you'll see all the products, but make sure you go for that first item. The second item is the usual deal, £20. You want the £19 deal, you're going to get double the amount and you're getting it at a cheaper price. So £19 is the price for 4 large and 2 small of your Miracle Shammies. If you do want to multi-order, you can add more than 1 set into your basket. You'll only pay 1 postage, remember. So if you go in maybe for the chamois and the pink magic, maybe a couple of sets of chamois, just 1 postage across the deal. However, when you see this work, Dave, this is when you know you need these at home.
Oh, you need them, absolutely. I would just like to mention it's okay to buy them at the inflated price where you get more.
Don't do it.
We get less for more. It's okay with the supply.
Dave's okay with that.
Just fold it into a pad. That's how they work best. Made in Germany. Be careful, there's a lot of fakes out there. And they're great. You just wring it out.
Wow.
Picks up a lot of liquid.
That looked like it was dry. You can't believe
looks like there's nothing in there, but it's
there.
actually, half full maybe.
Wow.
So the more you wash them initially, the better they get. It forms a nice skin, so it won't leave any streaks on your vehicle. And I always say go in one direction. It looks like I'm snaking like that, but if you go back, you get streaks.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want that. So yeah, pull it in one direction, and it'll be streak-free every time. Maybe you don't wash your car anymore. Maybe you've just gone to the car wash and on the way home it rains. How often does that happen? And then you pull up the drive and it looks like you never went to the car wash in the first place. So you use it just for detailing, getting rid of little water spots. If you're a car enthusiast, you know, you can use it dry as well for getting the water spots off, just for polishing and buffing on your Rolls Royce instead of doing the whole vehicle.
Yeah.
Inside is a dishcloth. Fantastic. You'll notice I haven't wrung it out yet. We've done about 4 or 5 passes. Let's see what we got.
I mean, that is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for big spills, if you've got kids, you know, it's bath time and they've been playing Titanic or battleships. It looks like the hippopotamuses have had a party in there. So great in the bathroom, in the kitchen too, wherever there's liquid you don't want, maybe a leaky pipe. Well, try and pick this up with a sponge. Drips and dribbles everywhere. It just can't do it, and that's probably the next best thing in line. Take your Miracle Shammy, use it damp. Like I said earlier, just wring it out. So get it wet first, wring it out, then it's damp, and just lay it in the mess.
Don't look away. It's like it drinks it.
It just loves liquid.
Wow. That is amazing.
So,
Sound effects supplied.
Maybe you've got a swimming pool and you need to keep one around the edges of the pool,
it's not dripping.
even it doesn't drip, locks it in.
Wow.
Maybe emptying out the fish tank or the aquarium.
Yes.
Getting that last bit out, the hot tub. But look how big they are. Use the whole length. And again, on windows, any hard surface, the floor as well, but on windows, that's a true surface. It doesn't let you get away with it if
The
there's
absorption on these
windscreen of the
brilliant.
vehicle. Wonderful.
Super
Streak-free every
absorbent.
time. Treat yourself. They are amazing. Should we do the carpet? Let's do the carpet one more time.
You've got time for a spillage. So this is another example, all those spillages, those accidents.
And you'll notice I use a dark liquid and a light-coloured carpet just to contrast the two. And some of these carpets can be very expensive, can't they? If it's like a nice, thick, deep one. Maybe the neighbour comes over for Friday night drinks and knocks one over, and they always seem to do it in the middle of the room, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
Rather
So
than
you
off to
can't
the
hide
side where you can put some furniture over it. By the way, if you've got any old stains on the carpet at home, maybe some old red wine stains, I can't guarantee this will work, but try it. Get some soda water and pour it all over, dilute the stain, it breaks it up, kind of washes the carpet. And then go back over it with your chamois a couple of times. And we've had some great stories about people taking old stains out of their carpet as well. But here, look.
That's a lot of liquid.
A lot of liquid underneath the floor.
And that
rot.
could be a spillage, it could be a drink, it could be a dog wee.
Yeah, could be the nervous puppy dog. Could be anything, of course. Tea, coffee, water or beer. Inside the car as well.
how would you get
let's
that
make it
up?
worse. What the heck?
Why
Why not?
run out
Let's
of
go
cola.
crazy. But yeah, instead of reaching for your paper towels, these big jumbo rolls, you spend up to £500 a year if you're buying a lot of them. Cash in the trash, you only use them once. So we've all got to do our little bit for the environment, rather than 2 double rolls of these a week.
Just when they're wet.
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? I find it's like watching your money get wet, watching it fall apart right before your eyes, and then you throw it in the bin. And what do we do next? Do we go and get some more? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Take your chamois, a little bit of pressure, and in no time, you can see it drawing the liquid in from the edges.
And when you say a little bit of pressure, you hardly put any pressure on, but you can see it's on the one side, it's drunk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do it quickly because we're about to go live on ITV. But look at that.
Wow.
That amount of liquid.
That's
saves the day. And
incredible.
of course, you only have to use it once for a big spill like that. And you will bless the day it came through your front door because they're just that good. They really are. There's the carpet clean. And underneath,
that one accident
Bingo.
is paid for itself.
That's dry
is
as well.
absolutely
industrial
incredible.
quality cleaning merchandise at wholesale prices, folks. So do treat yourself.
What a price we've got for
buy
you.
one, get one free, but you're getting a pound off, which is crazy. Come and have a look with us because this is what you're getting. The most amazing product that is super absorbent. If it actually solves one accident like that, it's paid for itself. Every home needs this, but normally you'd get 2 of the orange and 1 of the smaller blue for £20. We've doubled that up. We're doing a buy one, get one free. So it should be that you get 4 of the yellow or orange, 2 of the blue for £20. But we've knocked £1 off. We're not sure why.
Well, it's an extra special deal, isn't it? And so £19 is the price you will pay. 4 large, 2 small, 469,893. It's very important you go for that number.
Show. Yes, yeah, do, because you can buy just 2 of the large and 1 of the small for 20. So go for the £19 deal. Remember, it's only this price for the show. If you're watching on +1, it will go back up in price after that show. We'll honour the price if there's stock available. But we haven't worked alongside Dave for ages, so we are expecting this stock to absolutely fly. We're joined, of course, ITV and STV in a moment. So pop it in your basket and check your basket out. Every home needs this, and I think you'll use it every day of the week.
0333 241 241 if you want to order on the phone. shopontv.co.uk if you want to order on the website. Remember, the Miracle Shammy isn't all we've got. We've also got a great deal on the Pink Magic Bundle. If you want to multi-order on the show, you'll only pay 1 postage. And we've got the sweeper on a buy one, get one free deal. We're going to try and squeeze all of those demonstrations in throughout the live show. But if it's a show special, remember, it's only that price for the duration of the show. It will go up after our +1 shows. We'll be right back after this.
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we have got the Miracle Shammy, which is a product we absolutely love. Every home needs these.
If you want the most absorbent of cloths, that's exactly what we've got for you. We've got a show special price, so we've reduced the price down just for the duration of the shows. That's why we've got the clock on the screen. So as soon as you see this in action, it is going to go crazy. The item number you need is 469,893, but I think we should have a look at it, don't you?
Absolutely, and who should show us? Well, it's got to be Shammy Dave. How are you, mother?
Hey, fantastic. Great to be back. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, viewer, and how was your evening? If you haven't seen them before, well, firstly, where have you been all this time? They've been around a long time. I like to start out by showing off the size. They are massive, 70 by 50 centimetres, made in Germany. You can cut them. You can cut them to any size you like, but leave them large in their original size for the big jobs. You're going to get so many, you can afford to cut some and leave some large. Watch this. If you're washing your car, you'll love it for that. Brilliant. Now, that's what they were designed for all those years ago by those clever Germans for washing cars. Unlike the old animal chamois or leather chamois, which I'm not here to knock, by the way, this one always dries soft and it won't smell bad because it goes in the washing machine. You know, the old chamois, they used to dry quite hard and get all slimy and smell bad. This one's not the same. I don't know if you've noticed what I haven't done to it yet while I've been talking.
Dave,
he hasn't squeezed it. He hasn't wrung it out. That's right. So they are super absorbent. Around the home, you'll love them. That's what we sell most of them for these days, use around the home. If you spill something, if you're defrosting your freezer, you've got a washing machine that leaks, or like me, maybe you're just taking a shower with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside. Use it as a bath mat too. But we'll show you how much it holds. I mean, sponges work, of course they do, but they don't hold it inside. They tend to drip and dribble all over the floor on the way back to the sink. Tell me, you ever tried this one? With the webbed hand?
Yes.
On your way back? It does all right, but unless you actually have webbed hands, it's not webbed hands, it's not that effective. What about these J-cloths? We've all used them. Could be anything, really. There's a lot of junk out there. I think J stands for junk, actually, with the J-cloth. Probably not allowed to say that.
Dave's personal opinion.
Too late. Never mind. J-cloths, or handy wipes, as they're otherwise known. What's handy about this? It just spreads the mess around. And try and pick up a spill with it. Forget about it. Take your chamois, fold it into a pad, and watch this. Keep your eye on the liquid.
Here we go.
Like a vacuum cleaner, it picks it up. And that's effectively what it is a vacuum cleaner for liquids. Up to five cups of water in that dish, gone in seconds before your eyes. And what we just love about them, No drips, it locks it
That's
inside. Isn't that
incredible.
cool? So you can use it all around the home, take it back to the sink at your leisure. You won't have a mess on the floor when it's dirty, and they will get dirty, of course they will. In the washing machine it goes. So also use the whole length to your advantage. Look how big they are for windows, shower screens. Use them on your windows too. You can wash them over and over. They'll last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. Up to 10 years maybe if you use it once a week to wash your car. So it's a good investment. Now I'm going to show you the carpet because it works on carpet as well. And most of us have carpet in the UK. I think you're going to like this. This is the bit that impressed me the first time I saw it. But a little spillage. Maybe you've got a nervous puppy dog that you're training. We need patience for that. There's Spot with the wet tail. A big dog too. Maybe you've got a big dog. There's Rover, the golden reliever. Boom, boom. Terrible joke, I know. If you don't have animals, the worst animal of all, the party animal. They come out at this time of night and everybody knows one. Could be Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old Scotch, Auntie Hayley with the red wine. Doesn't really matter, but red wine, not a good one. Pretty colourful and it stains quickly. You want to get to it fast. What we don't see at home is underneath the carpet. You can only imagine, check that out. The hardwood floors, seen better days, right? If it's in the car, it could probably rust. Now, the first thing you reach for, well, whatever you can find, first thing you reach for when you spill a drink at this time of night, maybe another drink, but kitchen towels, we all use these. I'm not going to tell you you'll never use them again, but they are expensive. They always have been. Now, I think they've doubled in price. 2 big rolls a week, up to £500 a year. People don't think about that, but it's a lot of cash, which basically goes in the trash. You use it once, they fall apart. Never mind the environment. There's another dead tree in the forest. Doesn't do the job. The mess is still there. Take your chamois, you use it over and over. So instantly it's better for the environment, and it does a thousand times better job, really. A little bit of pressure with your hands. You see it drawing the liquid in from the sides? That's capillary action. I'm not actually going to use my hands first time around. Flip it over. You see the change of colour in the cloth because it's soaked. And let's see what we got for, what, 10 or 15 seconds, that drink? Straight back in the glass if you were desperate.
Look at it all.
Pretty good, right? That's capillary action. So it draws the liquid from below the carpet, brings it to the surface. And I don't think there's any other textile that can do that. We have to do it twice because that was a big spill. And what you'll see this time is the colour change in the carpet back to normal. And what we really want to see is, well, what about that big mess underneath? You remember that? Let's see.
That's
Bone
amazing.
dry.
That was absolutely
Fantastic, right?
That is what it's all about.
Oh my word. And the deal is phenomenal. That large cloth, you actually normally get 2 of those, so 2 of the orange, and then you get a small blue, and that's like a tighter weave. It's great for glass mirrors, great for your seeing glasses as well. I cut that up and put it in my glasses case. You can use them full or you can cut them up. So normally you'd get 2 of the large and 1 of the small for 20. But our deal, and it's a time-limited deal, it's a show special, it's only for the show, it's like a buy one, get one free.
Well, it's even better than a buy one, get one free, because we're doubling the amount, so you're going to get 4 large and 2 small. But the price is even better than a buy one, get one free, because we're knocking an extra £1 off. So it's £19 the price for everything you see there. 469893. It's the most versatile of cloths, whether you're drying off the car, whether you're drying off a garden furniture.
Whether you're drying the dog's feet before they get back into the car. Honestly, jump onto the phones or the website. The website is massively busy already. shopontv.co.uk. Go to our live hour. Go through to that live hour and just check everything we've got, because if you are multi-ordering tonight, you will only use 1 delivery. Go for the first item. People are already putting the second item into their basket. That's not the deal. You want to go for the buy one, get one free, and you save £1. £19 for 4 of the large and 2 of the small.
So 469893 for your Miracle Shammy show special. But we've got another show special for you on our Pink Magic multi-purpose cleaner. This is a kitchen cleaner, a bathroom cleaner. You'll use it indoors, you'll use it outdoors. It's an amazing stain remover. And the bundle price, well, £22 is excellent value because it's a concentrate. So the bottles that you see at the front there will fill the spray bottles up to 100 times. That means it works out at 22 pence a bottle.
And what cleaner can you get for 22 pence? When you go down the cleaning aisle, it's the most expensive aisle in the supermarket. And on top of that, not only do you get the solution, you get the foam. This is only ever a show special. So that price on your screen will only be that deal until the end of the show. If you're watching on +1, it'll go back up straight after the show. But remember, this can be used in so many different areas. It's so multi-purpose, but it's safe as well. So whether you want to use it on the kitchen counters, whether you want to use it on the little one's high chair, the wonderful thing is not only is it so versatile, stain remover, cleaning product, it also not only cleans the dirt you can see, but the germs you can't.
Yeah, it'll kill up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria. This is the point of difference with your Pink Magic bundle. The fact that it's going to kill those germs and bacteria, just got to leave it on the surface for 30 seconds, but that goes for most cleaners. Most cleaners, actually, you've got to leave on longer than that. And what's it going to replace? When you think about all the different cleaning solutions in your kitchen cabinet, when they all fall out, well, multi-purpose, because it's a kitchen cleaner, a bathroom cleaner. You put it in your carpet and your hard floor cleaners. It'll go in the machines. It'll go in your pressure washer if you want to use it in there. Things like the oven hob, air fryer, microwave, the grill.
Yeah, use the foam for that. It's amazing because it clings to the actual rooftop of the microwave and the oven. It does the hard work for you. It does all the elbow grease. Outdoors, definitely use it on the patio. Perhaps it's bird muck and things on the windows. It's great. Upholstery cleaner, stainless steel. It's so multi-purpose. It's smear-free as well from your windows, your mirrors and your glass. And it's great to use around the car too. Honestly, when we say multi-purpose, this is so multi-purpose. And when you look at the features, honestly, pop this in your basket and check that basket through. Safe to use all around your home, non-toxic as well.
Safe around children and pets. It doesn't leave any sticky residue. It's got a gorgeous fragrance to it. It's solvent-free, no acids, no caustics, no bleaches in there. And we've shown you all those different cleaners you can replace at £22, a show special price only for the duration of the show. So get it now. If you're multi-ordering, you'll only pay one postage. 008-275, and we'll show you more of that a little bit later. But we've got to show you the sweeper brush that we've got on the show.
I love this brush.
It's an old friend, isn't it?
Oh,
It is.
it's brilliant, honestly.
Yes, it's like picking up a familiar old friend.
Absolutely.
Been around quite a while, actually, a bit like the demonstrator. But they're made out of recycled car tyres, made out of rubber, of course. And there's 250 bristles here. It's a broom like no other, one that you can use wet and dry, and it's the only broom I know that you're also going to use on carpet. So let's show them how it works.
Let's see it,
shall we?
Yeah, let's see it.
Initially, what I have to do is make a mess so we can clean it up. There's a little bit down here, as you can see. And when it comes to sweeping up stuff on the floor, I've always found it's the fine things that are the hardest to sweep, the most annoying, not so much the big bits. Yeah, so these are breadcrumbs.
Flour and sugar.
Flour,
and
it could be
salt
anything in your home. Sugar or salt, some sand if you live near the beach. But look, we'll make a little mess. I'm going to use coffee as well at my house. Sometimes I wake up with a bit of a shaky hand on a Sunday morning. The coffee sometimes doesn't make it to the cup or to the pot. So we're just theorising here anyway. Maybe the kids get up early to make breakfast. Some of it on the counter, some of it in the bowl, and some of it on the floor. By the way, this could be for raking leaves in the garden in the autumn time.
That's it, inside, outside. You can use it wet and dry.
Absolutely.
And when you see it in action, Dave, it's phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, and it shines when it comes to pets. You know, if you have dogs or cats, I'm going to take some hair and grind it. This might look familiar. Grind it into the carpet, or maybe you have a hairy husband, you know, if you don't have animals. But yeah, this is a bit of a worst case scenario, of course. There's a lot of hair there.
Now we've got to be quick, Dave, here, because the chamois is absolutely flying out of the door already. So we'll give you a quick demonstration on a hard floor and a carpet with the broom. As soon as you see that, you'll want to add this in as well.
Yeah, if you maybe you're just watching TV, someone knocks over a bag of crisps or a bowl of popcorn. Now, I'll show you how to use it wet first, because believe it or not, wet or dry, there's these 250 bristles. You use them as a scrub brush. So take it outside on the patio or the decking, get all the moss off in the springtime. And flip it over. There's a squeegee on the back. So those bristles get into all the nooks and crannies where no mop could ever go. Draw the liquid back to one area. This you'll also use on the windscreen of your vehicle for taking ice and snow off in the wintertime, or bugs and tree sap in the summer. And now I'll show you how to use it dry, clean up this mess.
Already busy on this as well. 295307. You are getting 2 of the brooms for
Two of them
£25.
for tonight's price. Awesome. By the way, if you don't have a dustpan handy, get one of those chamois cloths to pick up the excess liquid there. Now the rubber, when it rubs together, the bristles, they create static, an electrostatic charge. What does that mean? Watch. You don't just get the big bits. That's right, all the fine bits of dirt, dust.
So it's barefoot clean, which is
dog,
brilliant.
cat hair, whatever it is, even something as fine as plaster dust.
Now, we are
If,
massively busy.
if you're renovating.
If you have got the chamois in your basket, 10% of the entire stock has sold out and gone. But do grab the sweeper as well. You are
Grab the
getting
sweeper
2.
as well. We only bring the good stuff.
Only the good
Absolutely.
stuff. And we've got to get back to those chamois, Dave. Hundreds already
Really?
in baskets.
The carpet, no.
We'll save the carpet for later.
We'll save the carpet.
We've got to get back to them.
We're going to
chamois.
tease you. We're going to come back.
You can see how versatile it is when we talk about the chamois. This is that super absorbent cloth that you're going to use indoors and outdoors. You're going to use it for spillages and for accidents, but it's better than a buy one, get one free. It's down to £19, should be £40. 469893 is your item number. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. Already queues on the phones. If you're on the phones, apologies. The operators will get to you as soon as possible. But if you've not seen this, we're going to work you hard tonight,
Oh,
Dave.
Hey, it's me again. I came back.
He's everywhere.
So versatile. Show us, Dave, how it works.
Super
'cause
chamois.
Every home needs these.
It just loves liquid. So wherever there's liquid you don't want, you need a Miracle Shammy. And it turns out there's quite a bit of liquid in this country. It's quite damp at times, right? When it rains, there's moisture to avoid mould and condensation around your windows inside. Use it
Absolutely.
there as well. But for washing cars, it's ideal. Dries them off in no time. You could do the roof, the boot, and the bonnet of your vehicle without even wringing it out,
Could
because
be a
they are
caravan,
just.
your caravan windows inside and
Caravanners
out.
absolutely love them. We used to do a lot of live exhibitions, caravan
Motorhomes
shows,
and stuff.
and they swear by them. Not at them, they swear by them. So yeah, take it inside too. As a dishcloth, it's fantastic. Cut it into quarters if you want to. You know, my wife cuts a small piece, puts it in the vegetable crisper in the fridge.
That is the best idea.
So they take away excess moisture from leaf vegetables like lettuce and cabbage and give them a longer shelf life. Not a bad idea. Hayley, you love yours, don't you? This is genuine
we use
passion
it for
here.
absolutely everything, honestly. Would not be without them.
You might have noticed, viewer, what I haven't done is wrung it out. So now it's leaving a trail. That's because it's full.
There's a lot of liquid in there.
A lot of liquid. Let's show you what we got. If you're defrosting your freezer at home, you'll love it for that. Maybe there's just a mess you don't want. The kids have had a bath and made a mess on the floor. Or you open the fridge and drop some apple juice on the kitchen floor. It's going to be sticky everywhere, right? Well, instead of dragging out the mop and the bucket and the detergent and everything, you just take your chamois and the mess is gone in no time. Watch this. Sponges work too, but not like the chamois does. They don't drip and dribble everywhere, these cloths. You just fold them in a pad and let them go to work.
Don't look away.
Like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert.
It is like it drinks it.
Yep.
That was so much liquid, and that's
picks it all up.
in the cloth.
And like any good camel, you can walk around for days with it. It doesn't drip, see?
Wow.
Locks it inside, take it over to the sink at your leisure, give it a twist, and it's ready to use again. And when it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. You can bleach them as well. If you picked up oil or paint on the driveway,
We've had emails,
perhaps.
haven't we, from work people that have done exactly that. They've got it,
They're super tough.
Yeah.
So
oil
yeah,
and
pop them in a
stuff.
bucket of bleach water. Don't do it unless you have to, because bleach is quite tough on them, but they'll come back as good as new, really. On windows, shower screens, the windscreen of your vehicle, to keep it clean and
Just disappears.
perfect vision, streak-free every time.
Under
You'll
your
love them.
shower mat, there's nothing worse than going to the toilet in the middle of the night and your mat's still wet. Because they never
Let's
dry,
hope
do
it's from
they?
the shower.
That's a nice little sidetrack.
Too many images. Now, all the accidents around the home and spillages, it's brilliant.
Yeah, and let's face it, they do happen.
Yeah.
So on the carpet, and of course this is why the UK loves chamois, because everyone's got carpet. And when an accident happens, it can be expensive, this stuff too. Usually it's in the middle of the room, guests come over on a Friday night and knock over maybe the third or fourth vodka and whatever it is. And temperatures rise, don't they? And then the panic sets in and you run into the kitchen to grab whatever you can find to clean it. I'm going to open another bottle, probably because we're going to need it, and make the mess a little bit worse. Now, hopefully you won't get a spillage this bad on your carpet at home, but this is a minor disaster. Too big for the carpet even to handle, as you can see. But
and that could be a big dog wee.
Could be.
Might not be a drink.
Maybe you don't have a small dog. Maybe a big Great Drain. Boom, boom.
Still got it, Dave. Still got it.
It's a chihuahua, but that's a small dog. Have a look underneath. The hardwood floors, seen better days. If that's in the car, it could rust. And it doesn't stop there. Of course, it just seeps into everything. You want to get to it quickly. So rather than running into the kitchen and grabbing your kitchen towels, which we all use, right? Save a tree, save some money. You're going to spend £19 anyway, let's face it, on all this other stuff. And how long are you going to take to spend 19 quid on paper towels?
That long,
Not very long.
No.
If it's 2 big rolls a week, that's over £500 a year. This one cost me $5.99, I think.
What, for one?
Yeah, that's why I refuse to open it. I bring it just to the show to show everyone how ridiculous it is. I try not to disgrace the brand because I don't actually know what it is, or I probably might. But anyway, kitchen towels, we use them once. This is the problem. They get wet, they fall apart, and they go straight in a landfill somewhere. So it's no good for the environment. Another dead tree in the forest, and it's a waste of money, more money in the bin. Take your chamois instead, remove any excess liquid. Here's a product that instead of lasting 5 to 10 seconds, lasts 5 to 10 years and works 500 times better than a kitchen towel. But I'll let you be the judge. You see the colour change in the carpet almost instantly. We'll do the other side, and let's see what we got in that quick application.
Wow.
Well, there's that late night drink, that third vodka and Coke right back in the glass for a start.
Oh,
don't try that at home. Unless you know, there's nothing else left, of course.
Not coming around your house.
We do things a bit different down under. I haven't done that for ages. Anyway,
at least a week.
We have to do it twice just to get the whole lot out. But this is capillary action. It pulls the liquid from below the carpet, brings it to the surface, and what we end up with is a back to normal carpet on the top. On the surface, it looks fine. There's no stains. But what about underneath? That is the true test. Take a look.
That's amazing.
Fantastic. And there's no trickery here, folks. I can assure you we can't get away with it. There's no smoke and mirrors. That really did just happen. They are amazing. Treat yourself. What do we get, I hear you say?
What do we get?
Wow, I thought you'd never ask. I was running out of breath. So a regular price. We always bring a great deal here to shop on TV. Regular deal is 2 of the big jumbo orange ones, identical to the one I use, for £20, and a blue one, which is normally, we call it the window chamois, but to be honest, I've used the orange ones on windows too, and they work just fine. So that's a $4.99 value. That goes in. That's our regular deal. 2 orange and a blue, £20. And you can buy them tonight for that price as well, but hold your money. Don't take this deal. For a limited time and a limited amount, what we're doing is doubling the value, the quantity. So you get 4 big orange, 2 blue ones, not for the same price, oh no, for £1 off. So £19 and you get twice as many. It's insane. That's why we're busy. There's one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for the house to cut into quarters for dishcloths. The third one you could use to groom your dog or leave it under the sink in case disaster strikes. And a fourth one as a spare if they're all in the washing machine. Or what about jumpers? What about jumpers? Big woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, just like this one. You know, they're a pain, aren't they, in the wintertime when you wash them to get them dry. So instead of using bath towels or hanging them on a coat hanger, roll your wet jumpers up in a chamois, 2 or 3 times maybe. In 20 minutes, they're bone dry, they're ready to wear again. Great idea. It's one I got from a customer actually at a live exhibition, and they're usually the best ideas.
Great for tights as well and things like that. Perhaps it's a jumper you love and you tend to wash it and dry it or try to dry it. When you hang jumpers, they always end up with the peg marks and things. Honestly, absolutely brilliant. People use them as well if you like gardening and things for seeds, don't they?
Yes, for germinating seeds. And gardeners love them for that.
Indoor plants when you go on holiday.
Yes.
Put a little bit underneath.
Good idea. Soak them in liquid, put them in the tray of your
so
potting plants when you go away on holiday, and you don't have to get the creepy neighbours over to water your plants. Well, at least not for the first week. Hey, maybe not everyone has neighbours like mine.
If you want to get
let's
this
hope they're not
bundle-
watching.
Yeah, let's hope so. Hundreds of you got them in baskets already. You've got to confirm your order and check your baskets out. It is a show special, remember. That show special price, well, it should be £40. It's down to £19, better than a buy one, get one free. But you've got to make sure that you add in the item number there. 469893 is your item number. £19 is the price, and you can order on the phones. 0333241241. Apologies if you're waiting on the phones. That's how busy we are. The operators will get to you as soon as possible, or you can go to the website shopontv.co.uk.
They are so super absorbent. Did you see the pets at the end there, the dogs? For drying your pets, they're amazing. Have one in the boot of the car to dry their feet before they get in the car. But body-wise, when you dry a dog with a towel, the towel is soaking and it's dripping, and the dog shakes itself and it's still soaking. These will dry your dog like you will not believe. But then use them all around the home. Deal-wise, do not miss out on it, but make sure you order this item number, 469893. It is the buy one, get one free, and you get £1 off. Jump onto the website, shopontv.co.uk, go to the live hour. That takes you through to all the products we have, and you're shopping for everything. Go for the first item, not item 2. Go for the £19 deal. You get twice as much. Normally you get 2 of the large and 1 of the blue for 20. You're getting 4 of the large and 2 of the blue for £19. And the smaller blue, they're great for cleaning windows, demisting the inside of the windscreen, but also great for cleaning your glasses and things. And then remember, you can multi-order with no extra delivery cost.
Yeah, just one postage across the entire show. So if you're going for the cloths, you're going for the Pink Magic, maybe you're adding that sweeper brush in, you'll only pay 1 postage. If you do want to email in, we'd love to hear from you. Any questions, studio@shopontv.co.uk. We've had a couple of people email in already from Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hi,
He's
Joe.
loving the show tonight. We've also got Kieran. The Miracle Shammy is amazing. I'm often spilling drinks, but like us. And I go to the cloth straight away and it dries out in seconds.
It's great as well if you have a leakage. Perhaps it's the washing machine that's leaked, or perhaps we did
Defrost
Mum's
the freezer.
the other day, and we couldn't get to the plug. So awfully, I know you're not meant to do this, we didn't unplug it, but the water was dripping
Not
everywhere.
recommended.
And I was like, oh my word, it's going under the freezer. So we ran in Miracle Shammy. Everywhere dry.
Yeah,
it's so absorbent. And if it solves that one problem, they've paid for themselves.
Yeah, it'll literally drink up the liquid for you. 4 large, 2 small, £19. 469893 is your item number. If you've not shopped with us before, it's as simple as this.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Showing people how to order, but they know we're busy.
Hundreds already.
Super busy.
It's no surprise, is it, really? It's such a sizzling deal.
Yeah,
it's been too long, hasn't it?
Far too long.
Yeah.
And it's only this deal for the show. It will go back up in price after the show, so please check that basket out. That's why the clock's on the screen. If you're watching on +1, we'll honour the price. If there's stock, Dave.
Yes. What do you call it? Stock or
clock?
Stock or clock, that's it.
Careful how you say that.
Yes, it's high risk, isn't it? Be quick is what we're trying to say.
Quick is safe.
So made in Germany, I must let
Dave,
you know there are some...
10%'s gone, 20% of the stock.
Gosh, just while we're talking.
Sold out and gone. And we had a lot of stock.
Yeah, we did have a lot of stock, but it always happens, doesn't it? You know, because I'm not here that often, and of course when we are, well, I think there's a lot of viewers out there that already have them as well.
Lots of people buy again, don't they?
Yeah, because they can't believe the deal, probably. Now, they're made in Germany. I have to mention there's a lot of fakes out there online. Be careful that you don't buy a knockoff. If you buy from us, you're guaranteed to get the originals and the good stuff. So this is the man-made Miracle Shammy, made in Germany. Fantastic for washing and drying cars. Now, you've got to be honest, a lot of us don't wash our cars anymore. Maybe once in a while when the sun's out and there's a bit too much noise in the kitchen, perhaps, you know what I mean. But most of us go to the car wash, don't we? And that's cool, but maybe on the drive home, has this ever happened to you? It rains, or you live down a country lane and the mud splashes up all over your car. It looks like you never washed it by the time you got home. So you can use your chamois just for detailing, just for keeping it clean. But if you're washing your vehicle, wonderful. If it's been raining, you know, and you want to keep it dry, maybe for garden furniture too, outside,
Yes.
you know, you plan a barbecue and then the heavens open just before everyone
Today
gets
was
there.
like that, my goodness.
Wasn't it?
There
It's
was hail
crazy.
today.
Yeah.
Sunshine, hail,
That's
sunshine.
why it's such a popular item here. You know, we have to be honest, there's a lot of rain
There's
in the
a
UK.
lot of rain.
And wherever there's water that you don't want, you want a chamois.
Yeah.
Inside the house, you know, if you spill something or somebody else does, the kids open the fridge and drop the apple juice, the little youngsters, bless them. You see how I'm leaving a trail with this now? It's because it's full. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't wrung it out yet. So let's show you roughly how much we got. They are super absorbent. So in the bathroom, you know, if the kids it's bath time, they've had a party in there, like it looks like the hippopotamuses have had a party. Try and say that 10 times very quickly. But a leaky pipe under the sink, a washing machine that floods. Maybe you just left the sunroof open on your car on a rainy day and you get a big puddle on the seat. When you think about it, you reach for a cloth often, and this is the Rolls-Royce of textiles. Now, sponges, they bless them, they try. They pick up the mess, but they leak all over the floor on the way back to the sink. And if that's orange juice or something, it's all sticky. You don't want that. What about these? No, forget about it. J-cloths, whatever else there might be lying under the sink or around the home. You only have to wash them once, by the way, and they're full of holes. That's why you get quite a few of them for virtually nothing, because you keep going back. You buy cheap, you buy twice. We know that. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. Check this out. It absorbs more than any material known to mankind. That's capillary action.
It drinks it.
It just loves liquid. Picks it up, locks it inside. Absolutely
And it
brilliant.
doesn't
No
drip.
drips.
Now that's a
what
quarter
I
of the
like.
stock gone already.
Blimey,
You've got to
it's
be
flying.
quick. Hundreds in
Blimey,
baskets.
crikey.
You've got to check your baskets out. Remember, it's a show price, only that price for the duration of the show. Just getting busier.
It is going to be stock or clock. I don't know. It is a time limited offer, but I don't know if the stock will survive. But we don't see as often as we'd like.
No, and that's why I guess, you know, it's
Why we're
wise
busy.
to jump in while you can.
Yeah.
Use the whole length to your advantage, and not just on cars and on floors, but on your windows too, or shower screens. If you're going to use it on your windows or even the car, we suggest you wash it once or twice first just to break it in, and then it forms a nice skin like this one, so it won't leave streaks. By the way, I should mention, would you mind passing me that green sheet there, Sean?
Of course.
This is actually a 1-year guarantee for your Miracle Shammy. Can you believe it? Don't worry, you'll never use it, but it's also a full set of written instructions. It's pretty simple, though. You'll work it. That's how I got the job. Anyway, great for washing cars and around the home, but also on carpet. Let's show you the carpet, shall we? Because this is where it really shines, and this is where you can save some serious money if and when disaster strikes. By the way, we'd rather you had one of these under the sink and you never use it, but in case something like this does happen, you want it, right? This is when you're going to reach for it, and it'll save the day. It'll pay for itself instantly. So this is Diet Coke. At your house, it could be anything, a late night spillage. Could be water even. You know, it doesn't look so bad, but it will smell bad with time. Tea, coffee, wine, water, beer, or a nervous puppy dog. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
But it gets right through. And of course, it goes underneath to the hardwood floors. If you're in an apartment building, it starts dripping down to the neighbour's ceiling, perhaps. And it can become a minor disaster and a very expensive one. So instead of running into the kitchen and getting your kitchen towels, we all use them, of course we do, but they're expensive, right? And I mean, how many would you need, do you think, to try and get this?
A whole roll, I would
A whole roll,
They're hopeless when they're
probably.
wet. They're just full
It's
of-
annoying,
they're
isn't
full
it?
of
Because it's
species.
like watching your money fall apart right before your eyes, and then you throw it in the bin, and we go and get some more. Doesn't make sense, does it? Good racket if you're in the paper towels game, I would say. But let's save some of our own money and stop making these guys rich. Take your chamois, always use it damp, and just lay it on the mess. Now watch this, hands free. I don't know if you can see around the edges there, it's drawing a little bit in. That's capillary action.
Wow.
I'll flip it over. You can see the
That's incredible.
cloth is now soaked and it draws the liquid up. So in what, 10 seconds was it? Maybe 15? Let's see what we got.
And no pressure at all.
Absolutely fantastic.
Gosh, that is clever.
I mean, I have to do it twice because that was a big spill. But the first time this happens and you use it for this, you will absolutely love them. Of course you will. In the kitchen, under the draining board for your dishes too, another good place for them. But check this out, bone dry.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
And
Hopefully you'll never need them
instant.
for that, but if you do, you will
Crazy.
absolutely love them. Let us know if you've had a few disasters at your home. Feel free to email in. It's always great to speak to our previous clients or customers.
Now, I've just remembered the last time we used these, we found out we had a leak in the boiler.
Oh, yeah.
And we couldn't get anyone round for days to sort it out. It was only a mild leak, but we put the Miracle Shammy under there, and every time we came back, we just rang it out.
Yeah, perfect.
Saved it
It's a
dripping
temporary
through.
fix,
Yeah.
but
Brilliant for that.
does the job. Yeah.
Great for the washing machine. If your washing machine ever gets stuck and you have to manually drain it, that is a nightmare. Great if you're defrosting the freezer as well.
So versatile, honestly. If you just use it once, it's paid for itself. And the deal is absolutely
Isn't it?
phenomenal.
What do we get,
It's
Dave?
not just phenomenal, it's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Everybody now. So, yeah, the regular deal is £20.
And you can buy this, but don't.
Two big jumbo orange ones and a blue one. And we've
Yep.
got thousands we can sell you at that price. What we don't have is thousands of the free sets. A free...
And a vast amount has gone already of this deal. 25% now.
the same
Well, actually
volume,
now
the same
over.
amount, all over again, absolutely free and with £1 off. So you must treat yourself and get them quickly because it's a race against the clock and a race against quantity.
So it's like a buy one, get one free, but we've given you £1 off.
Crazy.
Of course we have.
Crazy.
So you can buy 2 large and 1 small for £20, but you can get 4 large and 2 small for £19. We are
We mustn't
hugely
question it,
busy.
but it doesn't make a lot of sense.
We were 25% of the stock. We're now 32% of the stock sold out
Gosh.
and gone. You desperately need to check your baskets out. If you're watching on Plus One, sadly, we might not have stock, but if we have stock, we will honour the price, but it will go back up in price.
Obviously an intelligent audience tonight.
Very intelligent,
The nation
very
knows a deal and a quality product when they see it. So, yes, 4 big jumbo, 2 orange ones. Here's one for your car. Leave it in the car. Here's one for the home or the kitchen. You can cut them up if you want to. Cut them into quarters. Use them for dishcloths. Put a piece under the dog's water bowl or in the veggie drawer of the fridge to keep your veggies crisp. A third one, this can be for grooming the dog or drying your dog, or even as a bath mat or as a spare if the rest are in the washing machine. And this one, because yes, remember they go in the washing machine and you can bleach them too. This one for jumpers, leave with this one in the utility room. The girls love this, and I hope I'm not being sexist by saying this, but girls care more about their jumpers, I think, don't they? Cashmere sweaters. So when you wash these, instead of drying them with a bath towel or hanging them over a chair for 3 days, and then they start to smell bad, roll your wet jumpers or textiles, garments up in a Miracle Shammy, even 2 of them if you want, form a giant chamois sandwich, otherwise known as a shamwich. And then in no time, your jumpers or any other garments are dry and ready to wear. In, well, same-day service, 20 minutes, half an hour if you work hard on them.
The liquid
it just draws all the liquid out of your wet
and
clothes.
that was a customer that told you that. So
it was.
you'll
The
get
customers
these
always
home.
have the best ideas,
You'll get
don't
these
they?
home
It's
and
true.
find different uses for them like you will not believe. But what you've got to do is check your basket out. Originally bought out to clean your cars, caravans, motorhomes, motorcycles. But for drying, absorbency is amazing. Perhaps you've invited everybody round. Heavens have opened and all the tables and chairs outside are soaking. It will dry those in an instant. The dog's had a wee. Not the end of the world, because, of course, your Miracle Shammy not only will pick that wee up, but washable and super washable.
Yeah, any spillage, any accident, the fact you can wash it and it dries soft, it's not crispy like those original chamois were. Great for drying the dog off.
Great for drying
And remember,
the
it's a
dog.
buy one, get one free with an extra £1 off. £19. 469893. We've got to move away.
But stock-wise,
Hundreds of you have got them in baskets.
a third of the entire stock sold out, and gone. And something else that is super busy. We've got every product that every home needs. I absolutely love my sweeper. It's so good. It's like no other broom.
It's a great broom. And if you've been watching since we went live, we left this mess on the carpet before. Maybe you've been tuned in waiting to see it all come out. Yeah, this is human hair and a few crisps on the carpet. Now, instead of dragging out 30 feet of vacuum hose every time this happens, it could be a little isolated spot somewhere where the cat sleeps, perhaps. I'm going to crunch it in, make it a little bit more realistic, because we buy our carpet to walk on and not to look at.
Nice
One
moves.
thing to remember on the carpet, don't push, it grips the floor. You want to pull it towards you and use short, light strokes. And what's happening here is the rubber bristles, when they rub together, create what we call an electrostatic charge. So, yeah, I don't know if you ever went to a birthday party as a kid and you rub a balloon on your hair and it all stands up. Same kind of theory. So, yeah, rubber creates static. And this is pulling the hair from the pile of the carpet, and it's very, very effective. Short, light strokes, and in no time the job's done.
And I think a lot of vacuums won't pick hair up like this does.
This is the thing, it does better than a vacuum, actually.
I really do. Sometimes my hair is an absolute nightmare. I've got like a black rug and I can never vacuum
Even
it up.
when you do vacuum,
it
doesn't come up.
It does.
Hairdressers,
Love them. That's what they were designed for originally. You'll still find them in lots of hair salons in the Netherlands and Sweden and that.
Nothing sweeps hair up like
It won't mat or clog. If you find little fine bits in the head of the broom, take it outside, tap it on the concrete.
Oh,
you see that? This is all the nasty stuff that causes us allergies, makes us wheeze and sneeze at certain times of the year. So it won't mat or clog. And then the head comes off. You can pop it in the dishwasher.
So we can use this inside and out, can't we?
Inside and out, wet and dry. If you've got carpeted stairs, by the way, at home, you know, where they meet and go up and nothing gets in there, it's a real pest. I'd encourage you to get one, take it home and take the head off and just give it a little raking in the meeting point of the stairs. Give it a little rake.
Like as a handheld.
And you will be amazed at all the stuff that it pulls out that your vacuum's actually left.
You'll be horrified.
Yeah, horrified.
So remember, price-wise, you're getting
behind.
2 for £25. They work out at $12.50 each. You could keep one, give one to your mum and dad, to the in-laws, but actually keep one inside, one outside. It's the only broom that I use inside and out, because you can wash it. Once I've used a broom outside, I won't bring it in.
You can just rinse it under the hot tap if it's a little bit dirty, or the head comes off, wiggle and lift, and that goes in the dishwasher. So it's dishwasher safe too. Always clean to clean with. And when we say use it wet or dry, wet, it becomes a giant scrub brush.
10% of the stock sold out and gone. We have got queues on the phones as well. We are busy this morning.
That's good.
Great to have your company. Do check your baskets.
So these 250 bristles now, when you get them wet, and by the way, over there in the water, all I have is a little bit of a washing up liquid. Now it becomes a giant scrub brush. So it goes where no mop has ever gone before.
So great on your decking as well as indoors.
Yes, on the decking outside, and if you've got tiles, it gets into the grout grooves, all the nooks and crannies where your mop can't go. You flip it over, there's a squeegee on the back. So this side you use on big picture windows at home or patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle for taking ice and snow off in the winter time, bugs and tree sap in the summer. So absolutely wonderful for that. And dry.
That's great, isn't it? Look at the line where you've used it. So indoors, outdoors, wet, dry.
Wet and dry for the fine stuff. You know, what we've got here is some sawdust, breadcrumbs, coffee, all the fine stuff.
All those fine bits of hair.
And the hair as well. So the stuff that you generally don't see, but if you're walking to the fridge at midnight with bare feet and you step on it, then you know there's a problem.
And that's doing exactly that. Secret is to pull it towards you, small, short, sharp sort of strokes.
Yes. Only on the carpet, really. When it's on a hard floor like this, you can go longer strokes, but just remember to pull. But the static works the same. Broken glass outside in the workshop, metal filings, wood chips, you won't damage it. They're tough as nails. The same stuff we trust under our car for 60,000 miles. So it's virtually indestructible. You'll never wear one out. You just won't. And yeah, on the workshop or on the driveway, all the nasty stuff, broken glass, brilliant treat yourself. 2 of them for 25 quid, delivered to the door.
Crazy.
They are brilliant. A lot of viewers, again, will have had these in the past and are probably thinking, I haven't seen those for ages. Great to have
Lots
it
of
back.
people multi-ordering. They're going for the sweeper, the 2, it works out $12.50 each. But also going for, of course, the Miracle Shammy, which is absolutely flying.
idea.
And you're shopping for Pink Magic. We've got a bit of everything that every home needs.
And do go
Great
to
to
the
have you with us.
website, and on the website you will find everything that's available on the show. And remember, if you are multi-ordering across the show, you will only pay 1 postage. So there's your Miracle Shammy. There's the sweeper just down there on the about the 5th item on the live show. If you're multi-ordering, like we say, you only pay 1 postage across the show. So it's definitely worth doing that. And if you spend over £30 and you're paying online, you can then use PayPal Pay in 3 across all your purchases, as long as you've got a PayPal account. So if you want that broom, 295-307, you don't get 1, you get 2. It's a buy 1, get 1 free with the broom at £25. We've come back to the Miracle Shammy because hundreds of you have got these in your baskets. We're going to leave the details for the broom just at the bottom of the screen for you. So if you do want to multi-order, you can. But this is the main bundle. It should be almost, well, it should be £40.
Yeah, it's a buy 1, get 1 free. You can go on our website right now and you can buy 2 of the large, 1 of the small for £20. Don't buy that.
Don't
Some
do
of
it.
you are putting that into baskets, and don't. Because if you go to the first item, buy 1, get 1 free, so you get 4 of the large, 2 of the small. Buy 1, get 1 free means it should be
£20.
£20 for all of that. We've knocked £1 off. We've got no idea why. You even get a year's warranty
Feeling generous.
as well. It is the most amazing, super absorbent product. And whether it just solves one problem, perhaps the washing machine leaks and it soaks up all that water, or whether you are using it to clean the car, clean the caravan, indoors and out, whether you're drying the garden furniture, have a bit in your pocket if you go out walking and you want to have a sit down on the bench and the heavens have opened, you can dry where you're sitting down. The dog might have had a wee, it's not the end of the world. The Miracle Shammy will not only pick it up, but you don't have to throw it away. You throw it in the washing machine and wash it and use it time and time and time again.
And when you do dry it, it will dry soft. It's not like those crisp, horrible chamois that dry hard and then smell. If you're drying off pets, it's brilliant for that.
It's brilliant for that, because they're always soaking.
Yeah.
Even when you've dried them with a towel, the towel's dripping and the dog still shakes and it goes everywhere.
You've got some
Eventually
gloves tonight.
Yeah, you have.
that,
Eventually they
honestly.
love it, the dog,
Yeah.
right? The dog,
Yeah.
our dog loves it. She runs towards it, you know, just to get dried properly. But also when it's hot, where I live in Portugal, we soak one in water and put it in the freezer.
Nice.
And then when it's too hot for the dog, we
That's
just put one on her
great
back to cool her
idea.
down as
Yeah.
well.
Nice.
Or if you're a dedicated suntanner and it's a bit hot outside, you can put a frozen one on your head. That's just for fun, though.
Stock-wise, 40% of the stock
And we
is
had
now
such
gone.
a vast amount of stock. It's stock or clock. The price is only for the show. If you're watching on +1, it will go back up in price after the show if there's stock available. We haven't seen Dave for ages, and that's why this is absolutely flying. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
something we have
always
every day of the
popular when we
week.
bring it on, and not to try and do Hayley's job, but what happens is, right, some people put them in their baskets, and I don't know why. I guess they fall asleep on the couch or something, and if you don't check out, you wake up in the morning and they're all gone. So do make sure you check out, because I'm sure some people are heartbroken when that happens. Now, on your car, it's brilliant. Bigger vehicles too, maybe trucks, campers, caravans, whatever you've got, whatever you have, possession-wise, you're going to love it. I know you guys use it on your private jet as well, but you see, when it's leaving a trail like this one is, it's time to wring it out. So this is making a little bit of a mess here now. But I haven't wrung it out yet. I've done about 6 passes.
So much liquid.
Yeah, I mean, really does save the day. Around the edge of the bath to stop the slip hazards, or if the kids have taken a shower or you know, made a mess, ideal. Rather than trying to pick it up with a sponge and
Nothing picks it. It trips everywhere.
lose your
You make more of a
sanity
mess.
on the way
going
back.
everywhere, yeah.
Maybe you have webbed fingers and you can get away with doing it
right.
this way. Everybody's tried it, but it drips all over the floor. You're going to love the first time you use this. Just fold it in a pad and watch the liquid disappear. Use your imagination, and there's probably
it's like
hundreds
it
of uses you
drinks
could have for
it.
them.
Wow.
Drinks it in and locks it inside. super, super absorbent, and that's capillary action.
And
so there's no drips.
That's amazing.
Wonderful. Feel how heavy it is, by the way.
Oh my goodness,
there is a
that
lot of liquid
that's,
in there.
That's soaked.
No other
Absolutely
textile can
soaked.
hold this much. So we give it a twist here now, and it's ready
So
to
good.
use again. It's a proper old workhorse, this. Industrial cleaning merchandise, and brought to you tonight at a crazy wholesale price, by the way. So use the whole length to your advantage, maybe on your windows or your shower screens, any true surface, granite or marble worktops in the kitchen that are very hard to keep clean and avoid those water spots. You get a streak-free finish each and every time. And it won't scratch the paints if you're washing your car or drying it, because it's those little dirt particles that scratch, don't they? I'm not going to lie to you, if this one gets dirty, the dirt will scratch, but this is the only chamois you can throw in the washing machine. So it comes out nice and clean and soft, and it's always clean to clean with. That's why proper car enthusiasts all over the world absolutely swear by them. Now, if you've just tuned in, I'm sure you've probably got carpet somewhere around the home. And thanks for joining us, by the way. But let's show you on the carpet, because this is where you'll really love your Miracle Shammy. For spillages, nervous little puppy dog might have got excited. Spot with the wet tail. Big dogs we include too. The golden reliever, the great drain, the chihuahua, the red wetter.
Wasted.
The L saturation, one of my new favourites.
Yeah.
And the worst animal of them all, the party animal. Everybody knows one, and they generally come out at this time of night. So if the shops are all closed, don't worry if this is the last scotch or whatever your favourite drink is. I've got a solution coming right up. But underneath the carpet, take a look. This is where the problem really starts. The hardwood floors have seen better days. If that's in the car, it's probably going to rust. Maybe you've taken the kids through a drive-through, and by the time you get to the exit, they've been upsized on the big jumbo drink all over the back seat. So if you get to it quickly, it'll save you on upholstery as well. Now, kitchen towels, we all use these. They're very expensive. They're kind of doubled in price like a lot of things. Did you know if you buy the good stuff, so-called, a big jumbo roll, 2 big jumbo rolls a week is now over £500 a year. So save some money. I mean, you're going to spend the £19 in no time on kitchen towels and the like. So spend it on some chamois. It's a good investment. You use them over and over.
Rubbish when it's wet.
Kitchen towels, we use them once. We watch them fall apart. It's another dead tree in the forest. Save the environment, save some money. Use your chamois instead. You use it over and over rather than something that lasts 5 to 10 seconds. Your chamois is going to last 5 to 10 years, and you're going to help the environment. And it works 500 times better than your silly old kitchen towels. Watch this. This is hands-free, by the way.
So you're not even putting any pressure on that, whereas normally we'd be rubbing, we'd be trying to get that.
This is where we're showing off the capillary action. It pulls liquid from below. I'll flip it over, do the other side. See the colour change in the carpet? And let's see what we got in next to no time. There's the bulk of the mess back above and out of the way. And underneath the carpet, this is what everybody wants to see. Well, bone dry already. Isn't it nice to find something that really works in the textile department? And here's the proof. Seeing is believing.
That's amazing.
Fantastic. Treat yourself. They are good. I'm just hearing in my earpiece they are flying out, so please don't miss out. If you're thinking about it, don't dilly-dally, because there won't be any left. And that's the first time you'll remember the nice man from New Zealand.
Well, the deal is only for the show. It will go back up in price after the show, but 40% of the stock has sold out and gone. And it's a buy one, get one free, and we've taken £1 off.
Insane.
It's crazy.
I don't understand it. I think the folks in the head office have been on the gin and juice again when they came out with this special. But there's only one winner. In fact, there's going to be thousands of winners, and that's you guys. So get them in your basket, and remember to check them out. In the kitchen, on your counters, wonderful. You can cut them, remember. Cut them to any size you want. My wife puts a little piece in the vegetable crisper in the fridge, in the veggie drawer, and it sucks away excess moisture from your leaf vegetables.
Keeps them going for
keeps them fresher for longer. Another way to save money. Yeah, longevity in your vegetables. How about that? Who thought? Anyway, you'll notice I haven't wrung it out yet. It just loves liquid, just keeps on going. When it leaves a trail, it's time to wring it out. By the way, try not to go back on yourself, then you get streaks. Keep it going in one direction. And here we have it. We'll see what we got.
A lot of liquid.
Yeah, you'll
Look at
bless
all
the day
that.
you took them home. There's so many uses, and you'll figure it out with time. You'll find you've got little pieces all over the home now, or before too long. Kids put them in their shoes before they go to school on a wet day, so they're not sitting around with wet feet all day. Not a bad idea, because, you know, they get wet feet all day in the classroom. They come home with a cold.
When you come in your wet Wellington boots and your wet trainers.
And your umbrella.
And yes.
Yes.
And it all drips onto that.
As a doormat.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Or a drip mat.
Yeah, honestly, for soaking up, if you put it under your bath mat will dry, because they stay wet for absolutely ever. And if your washing machine leaks and you've got no idea how you're going to pick that water up, get your Shammy out, because honestly, it drinks up any spillage.
Put a little piece around the back of the taps in the kitchen as well, because that's a soggy spot, isn't
Good
it?
idea,
That's
yeah.
always soaking back there, isn't it?
You'll like it there.
So it'll soak up all that liquid
Under your
as well.
draining board in the kitchen.
When it comes to the bundle, though, the amount you get here for the price you're paying is absolutely brilliant. It's better than a buy one, get one free. The ones that Dave's using, great size as well.
Massive
Dave.
size. It's like having 4 cloths in one, really.
Well, you're
because
huge and you can't see
You're
you behind
huge,
it.
Dave.
Yeah, I'm not a small guy, and it's, you know, half the size of me, definitely. So you can cut them into any size you want. They're almost too big to use with one hand.
Yeah.
But we suggest you use a couple or leave a couple, because you get so many at the big size, the original size, for the big jobs, you know. You can use them dry too, just for polishing or buffing, but normally, almost always use them damp. And by that we mean get them wet first and then wring them out so that they're just damp, and that's how they work best.
And if
They
anybody's just joined us, what do we get, Dave? Because
What
the
do we
deal
get? Thanks
is
for asking.
incredible.
It is. It's a
And it's only for
phenomenal
the show.
deal.
So if you're watching on Plus One, we'll honour the price if there's stock, but it will be going back up at the end of the show.
Yes, like we say, and you can still get this bundle tonight and going forward. And we don't apologise for this regular deal. We've got thousands we can sell you at this price. It's 2 big orange and 1 blue one for £20. Still terrific value. But if you're quick, we double the amount.
Yep.
And take £1 off. So 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones, £19, and you've kind of got cleaning cloths covered for the next 5 to 10 years if you take the plunge and make the investment. There's one for your car. You can use it, you leave it inside the car in case you spill something.
All good for the pet's paws, dog's paws before they get back in the car,
That's a
drying the
good
dog
one,
off,
actually.
yeah?
When you take the dog
Boot
for a
of the
walk and
car.
you don't want to get them jumping back in there with their wet, muddy feet.
And then you can wash them and
Ideal for
reuse
that.
them. Yep, brilliant.
Yep. And this one inside for a dishcloth or under the bath mat. This one under the sink in case disaster strikes. And the 4th one, try this one out for jumpers, garments that you can't put in the tumble dryer. Woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, angora, when they're wet and you've washed them and you're struggling to dry them if it's wet outside. Roll your jumpers up in a chamois.
It does dry it.
In no time, they're bone dry and ready to wear again. Like Hayley said earlier, it's a tip I got from a customer at the Ideal Home exhibition actually many years ago, and now I kind of say it at the end of every demonstration, and eyes just light up. The ladies love it for that.
Another
So
top tip there.
Give it a try.
Stock-wise, 50% now. Half of the stock has gone. There was so much stock, but it's disappearing. If you want to get this, 469893 is your item number. Remember, it's a show special. The price is reduced for the duration of the show. If you've got pets, invaluable. Pet accidents, they'll be brilliant for that absorbency.
Put it into their drink bowl as well, because they get the water everywhere, and that will soak up any spillage. If they've had a wee, it's not the end of the world, and they're washable. So if you pick something nasty up with it, you just pop it in the washing machine. And I love the idea for drying your dogs, because a towel never dries a dog. The towel's wet, the dog's still wet, but your Miracle Shammy will, honestly. Every home, I think, will use these every day of the week for something.
So your item number you need to go for, this is really important, is the buy one, get one free deal. It's right on the screen there, 469893. If you've never shopped with us before, it's really simple. And the easiest way is the website. If you are waiting on the phones, we do apologise. We've had huge queues on the phones. If you can get to the website, please do. The operators will get to you as soon as they can. But if you can go to the website and just add it to your basket and make sure you go for that item at the front, the first item, 469893. It's £19.
But only for the show.
Rather than £40, which is what it should be. And so it's better than half price. You're getting 4 of the large and 2 of the small cloths for £19.
If you're fast, because that stock is absolutely flying.
Over half.
We thought we had loads of stock, but my goodness, you're absolutely loving it. 50%, half the entire stock, and loads in baskets, so do check your basket out. Whilst you're checking your basket out, something you might want to put in with your Miracle Shammy.
Work great alongside each other is our Pink Magic Bundle. Lots of you have gone for this. Now, this is a multi-purpose cleaner that's safe to use around the entire home. You'll use it indoors, outdoors. It's non-toxic, it's safe around children and pets. It's got a gorgeous fragrance to it. It's solvent-free. There's no nasties in here, so you don't have to worry about acids, caustics or bleaches, and it can replace so many of your household cleaners. If you open that kitchen cupboard and they all fall out, get the Pink Magic Bundle.
Well, when we say multi-purpose, oh my goodness, you're going to be blown away. It's the most amazing stain remover, but use it in the kitchen, the bathroom, the tiles, the sinks, the taps. Honestly, phenomenal. But then use it in your actual cleaning products, like your carpet cleaner. Use it in your pressure washer as well. You'll find it's incredible on tiles and grouting. Use it for your ceramics as well. Use the mousse, which we'll show you, which is really good. The foam is amazing for your oven, the hob, the air fryer, the microwave and the grill. Outside, yes, on your decking, the bird muck and things like that. The horrible green build-up you've perhaps got over the winter. Use it to clean the barbecue. Upholstery cleaner, a stainless steel remover. Windows and mirrors, it's smear-free. People use it in the cars. It's so multi-purpose. I think this is the only cleaner you will need under your sink. And it is under the umbrella of Blue Magic, and we've used Blue Magic for years. But this is a little step up because you've got a great fragrance, which Blue Magic doesn't have a fragrance. But also, this isn't just about getting rid of the dirt you can see.
This is about killing the bacteria and the germs, and it kills 99.99% of bacteria and germs in 30 seconds. You've got to leave it on the surface for 30 seconds. Now, we've got to remind you it is a concentrate as well, and when you are using it as an antibacterial, you'll use it on all those different areas where you want to get rid of the dirt that you can't see. If you want to go for the bundle, 008275 is your item number. And this bundle, when you look at it, it looks like, well, I'm not getting that much. Well, you are, because these 2 bottles are bottles of concentrate. So they fill the spray bottles up to 100 times. That means each bottle of cleaning solution that you use works out at 22p a bottle if we don't include this. And this is the foam cleaner that Hayley was talking about. This is going to cling to the surface. So if you're thinking of microwaves, ovens, if you're thinking of air fryers, it holds onto the surface and it starts to break down the dirt, the grease and the grime. It doesn't drip like the liquid formula, so it'll hold onto that surface.
It's brilliant. Spray all of the microwave, all of the oven, spray right into the air fryer, and you'll see that change colour. It grabs the dirt and virtually pulls the dirt away from the surface. You wipe it away and the job is done. It's absolutely fantastic. One of the best cleaning products we have ever used. But remember, under the umbrella of Blue Magic, but Pink Magic, killing up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria with a really nice fragrance as well. But it is a time-limited offer.
It is our second show special, so at £22 you need to check out before the end of the show. If you're watching on the +1 shows, remember, we will honour the price if there's stock remaining. We've got to get back to that Miracle Shammy. Hundreds of you have got these in baskets right now. Over half of the stock has gone. Remember, you're getting 4 large and 2 small for just £19. 469893 is your item number. We're going to show you lots more demonstrations. Here's Dave and us to tell you more.
This is the Miracle Shammy, made in Germany. They are super, super absorbent. Watch this. You just pull it in one direction. I say one direction, I'm snaking it. If I go back, it leaves streaks. We don't want that. Use it on your car. They're fantastic for that. Designed many years ago, made in Germany. Use it on big vehicles too, if you're lucky enough to have them. Caravans, motorhomes, trucks and trailers. Farmers love them on farm equipment. They are super absorbent. Hey, Shayley.
Yes.
There's one thing I haven't done to it yet. Did you guys notice?
What haven't you done, Dave?
What hasn't he done? He hasn't wrung it out. It's still picking up liquid. Look, it's like a thirsty camel. I've done about 6 passes already, and let's see how much we got, because now it's leaving a trail. Watch this. I mean, if you're using it around the home, no longer really do people use them for washing cars. Too often anyway. It's a bit of a dying art, but around the home you'll love it. Maybe you're defrosting your freezer. Maybe you've got a washing machine that floods, a leaky pipe. Me, sometimes I take a shower, but with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside. So you can use it as a bath mat too. Good idea. I mean, sponges work, kind of. We know that. They pick the liquid up and then they drip and dribble and dump it all over the floor on the way back to the sink. Some of it ends up in your trousers, which is embarrassing. Not good. And what about these turkeys? Ever used one? J-cloths? Some people call them handy wipes. Tell me, what's handy about that? All it does is spread the mess around the kitchen. And try and pick up a spill with it.
No way.
What a turkey. Please, take your chamois. This is the most absorbent material known to mankind. Lay it in the mess and just keep your eye on the liquid. Like a liquid vacuum cleaner, it picks it up.
Oh my goodness.
Absorb up to 20 times their own weight in liquid.
That's incredible.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And what I personally love about it is there's no drips. It locks it inside. No drips. Walk across to the sink with it and you're not going to make a mess on the floor. So that's got to be handy, right? We'll give it a twist and it's ready to use again. If you're lazy like me, use the whole length. See how big they are? So you can use it for washing the car. You'll get the job done fast. What about windows? What about shower screens, patio doors? Any true surface like that, you get a wonderful streak-free finish each and every time. NASCAR drivers use them because they don't scratch the paint. They go in the washing machine whenever they're dirty, so that's got to be good, right?
And we're seeing it there in action on the car, and whether it's car, a motorhome, a caravan, absolutely brilliant. And they never go hard like the chamois normally do they?
Good
Which
point.
is brilliant.
Good point there, Hayley. I'm not sure what to call you guys now, Shayley or
whatever you like.
Yeah.
Whatever you like. We've been called much worse, as
They
you
don't
know.
dry hard like the old animal chamois. That's a great point. And I'm not here to slag anyone else's product off. You know, the old animal chamois are good, but they dry hard like a rock and they smell bad eventually. This one, it goes in the washing machine, so it's never going to smell bad. What about on the carpet? Now, this is what hooked me the first time I saw it and made me buy a Miracle Shammy, because accidents happen. We're actually breaking in a little puppy dog at the moment. So you've got a nervous puppy. You know, they run around with a wet tail and they make a little mess everywhere. It's not their fault, but it's very unfortunate. Big dogs too. Maybe you have one of those golden relievers. Yes, the bad jokes are coming out. Sorry. The worst animal, though, and we all know one, is the party animal.
Oh, yes.
Brings back memories of my childhood in New Zealand. Could be Uncle Frank on a Friday with the big bottle of 12-year-old whiskey. Oh, dear. And then the fights break out soon afterwards. Anyway, we won't get into that. But I'm going to make this as nasty as I can. This could be anything, by the way. I'm using Diet Coke. Could be tea, coffee, wine, water, whiskey, beer.
My word.
Doesn't really matter what it is. It all starts to smell bad eventually.
Yeah.
Even water. I think we know that. If you leave water on the carpet for long enough, it'll smell bad too. You ever spilt milk on the carpet? Heaven forbid. What a smell. Anyway, what we can't see at home, check this out, is underneath the carpet.
Oh,
Those
my word.
hardwood floors have seen better days.
And that's your floorboards that's gone onto, isn't it?
That's right. What about if you're on the first floor of a building and it leaks through into the ceiling of the level below and into the downlights, and now it starts becoming a major and very expensive problem. So if that was your last bottle of 12-year-old scotch, of course, well, what's the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink? The panic sets in. What, another drink? I swear that's what Sean just said to me. Another drink. Never mind. It's a bit early for kitchen towels. Maybe we all use these. Whatever you can find, right? Could be a tea towel. We've all done it. The loo roll. Run for that as well. The thing with kitchen towels is you use them once. They get wet. They fall apart. Yeah. It's like watching your money get wet right before your eyes, falling apart, and then we screw it up and throw it in the rubbish. They are expensive, aren't they? And what do we do next? Go and get some more. Yeah. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. Take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. By the way, I'm not here to tell you you'll never use kitchen towels again, but they are the enemy, really. I mean, you've got to think about the environment. There's a lot of deforestation going on out there, and this is part of it. So take your chamois, just lay it on the mess, a little bit of pressure with your hands. If it's a puppy dog piddle, use your feet. Step on it, not on the puppy, obviously. That stain's nearly gone. I'm going to do the other side. See the colour change in the cloth. Now remember that drink. If that was Uncle Frank's last bottle of 12-year-old Scotch, no need to waste it this time. This is what we used to do in New Zealand anyway. A couple of fresh ice cubes. And Uncle Frank would never know the difference.
Oh, you're awful.
Don't try that at home, folks, especially if you have a nervous puppy dog.
Absolutely.
I'm going to do this one more time because that was a pretty big spill. And what you'll find is underneath, do you remember that big lake, that disaster beneath the carpet? That's going to be gone. And I firmly believe the floors should be pretty much bone dry underneath.
Oh my word, that is amazing.
It's actually drier here than it is anywhere else. So, yeah, you use it just once, right, for a big spill like that. And as you know, it's paid for itself several times over. But you'll use it every day. And I know people say that. Lots of salesmen say it, don't they? You'll use it every day. But think about this. How often do you reach for a cloth? In a day, at least once. You know, unless you're not house proud at all, you will use a cloth every day. So it's very handy to have around. And please remember, you can cut them into any size you like. Fantastic. They're always clean to clean with. You throw them in the washing machine whenever they're dirty. Don't use fabric softener with them though. And if you're wondering what do we get for our money, look how big they are. You get 2 of these big jumbo ones. This is our regular deal. 2 big jumbo sheets, exactly the same as the one I use. And a blue one for windows. This is a $4.99 value. You get all that for $20 usually. I'm not sure of the item number. It might be on screen right now. Don't use that item number because for this particular show, for no extra cost, what we do is double the value. So now you've got 4 of the big jumbos and 2 blue ones.
Brilliant.
For £20.
Honestly,
terrific value. This is where I think the folks at head office have been on the gin and juice when they make these specials up because this is incredible value. And if you're thinking, do I really need that many? Well, think of it this way. You've got one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for the house, cut it into quarters for dishcloths. The third one you could put under the sink for when disaster strikes, or if you have a dog, if you have pets, an absolute must. The fourth one, you could have this as a spare if they're all in the washing machine, or use it for jumpers.
Jumpers?
Jumpers?
What are we going to do with our jumpers?
Jumpers?
What are you
on
about?
Woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, Angora, the kind of garments that you can't put in the tumble dryer. Take your wet jumper, roll it up in one of our chamois.
No way.
And in as little as 20 minutes, your jumpers are bone dry and ready to wear again.
How brilliant.
Great.
It is absolutely brilliant. The deal is phenomenal. Remember, it's a buy one, get one free. And we've taken £1 off. We've got no idea why. And it is a show special. So if you're watching on Plus One, if we have stock, but I know well over 50% of the stock has gone, if we have stock, we'll honour the price. You are getting 4 of the large, 2 of the small for £19. However, I think it's going to be stock or clock. If there is stock left, it will go back up after the Plus One show. But actually, I said we're over 50% of the stock. We're now
approaching 60% of the stock. We'll pop the clock back on screen just so you know how long you've got remaining on the price. If you're watching on our Plus One shows on ITV1 Plus One or STV Plus One, please check the website to see if we've got stock remaining.
And check your basket out really quick if we have, because we are getting super, super low.
If you've just joined us and you're thinking, what's this cloth all about? It's the most super absorbent cloth that you're going to use on so many different surfaces. Whether you're thinking your car just to begin with, but then it can be things like garden furniture. It's so absorbent and so versatile. Spillages and accidents.
Drying outdoor furniture, you've invited all the family round and it absolutely, the heavens open. You can dry the seats, you can dry the table. The dog's had a wee, it's not the end of the world, and the great thing is the Miracle Shammy washes brilliantly. So picking up the nasty things, throw it in the washing machine, it dries super soft. But take a look at this. If you do have pets, this is the best towel to dry them with, because you can never dry a dog with a towel. The towel's soaking, and then the dog goes like that, and the dog's still wet.
Absolutely.
So
or a human, by the way.
Well, yeah.
You can dry humans with them. They're a great camping towel. You know, when you go camping, instead of taking a proper towel with you, because it's
light.
heavy and bulky, these are light and they dry really quickly. Just put them on the outside of your backpack.
Swimming towel originally.
Yes, they were used in the Olympics originally, or, you know, back in the day for drying the swimmers as they got out of the pool.
Great.
Yeah,
because
so
they're super absorbent.
When you, that's what I mean when you say, what is this cloth? Wow, you need this cloth.
So many things.
You need this cloth. You got a dog, you need this. You got children, you need this. You got a car, you need the
You got a
Shammy.
kitchen, you got a bathroom.
Shall we show them why?
Yes,
please.
Well, if you're washing your car, number one, that's what they were designed for originally. And if you're a car enthusiast, surely you must already have these. You may have used the old animal chamois, leather chamois, as they're known. But, I mean, they're all right, but they dry hard, right? And you can't put them in the washing machine.
Stink.
They dry hard, they smell bad, smell like a dead horse.
We had one outside the back door.
I think it is a dead horse,
yeah,
actually.
We had one
That's
outside
probably
the
why.
back door for years, and it was just solid. No, and with the old chamois. And we're just
You got rid of the dead horse a while ago, didn't you?
We've got queues on the phones.
Oh, no.
You do need to be really quick.
And the
if you're on the
operators,
website, check
if
your
you are on
basket
the
out.
phones, the operators will get to you as soon as
They
possible.
will.
If you can go to the website, though, you can sort of jump the queue. You can go straight through and
massively
check
busy.
out.
Yeah, and make sure you check out, just to
Yes.
reiterate. Don't just put them
fall
in the
asleep.
basket, or you could miss out. Someone else will come along and pinch it.
And we don't get to see Dave very often. We don't have this deal every day of the week. So please, whilst we've got the deal, grab it and check your basket.
Yeah,
through.
you won't regret it. They are fantastic. You use them all around the home. Wherever there's liquid you don't want, keep one underneath the sink in case disaster strikes. Maybe a leaky pipe, a washing machine that floods, somebody opens the fridge, drops the apple juice on the floor. It just picks up all the liquid. Now, I've been going with this one for a while we've been talking, and I haven't wrung it out. So you can see it's quite full now. That's why it's leaving a trail. So we'll show you how much it holds, or how much we got this time anyway. But for big spills, they are fantastic. You know, maybe a burst pipe, or maybe you leave your sunroof down in the car, on the car when it's raining outside. I mean, I know it never rains here in England.
No,
but, in case it does.
It's so rare.
Sponges work too, we know that. But they do leak on the way from the mess back to the sink. You get a puddle on the floor, some of it in your trousers perhaps. You don't want that. J-cloths. J stands for junk, does it, maybe? Or who knows, but some people call them handy wipes. Handy for spreading the mess around the kitchen, if you're into that kind of thing. But picking up the mess doesn't really work. Take your chamois instead, fold it in a pad. It absorbs more than any material known to mankind, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, watch this. This is capillary action. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight, pulls the liquid in, and holds it inside. This is what I loved about it the first time I saw it. No drips here tonight. Give it a twist, use it again. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. If they get grease or oil on them, you can bleach them as well. That's right, you can pick up paint or oil on the driveway perhaps. They're as tough as old boots, and then put it in a bucket of bleach water. It'll come back as good as new. You can wash them hundreds of times. In fact, we suggest you wash them once or twice when you first get them if you're going to use it on windows or on your car. That's why it breaks them in, and they form a nice skin like this one, so it won't leave streaks. If you're just going to use it to pick up a puppy dog piddle or something like that, straight out of the packet, fine, no problem. But if you're going to use it on a true surface like your windows or your car, please remember, pop them in the washing machine once before you use them. It breaks them in. And if I could have that green piece of paper once again.
Of course, sir. There
all
you
of
go.
this is on here. So you get a full set of written instructions along with a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. Have you ever bought a cloth before with a 1-year guarantee? Let me help you there. You haven't.
No.
And you won't need this guarantee anyway, but do write in and tell us how impressed you are when you fall in love with them. So on the car, fantastic, or on the floor as a floor cloth for a small isolated spill. Maybe the kids pick up a drink from the fridge and drop it on the floor. The little youngsters, I always get that wrong. And yeah, it's quicker, right, than dragging out a mop and bucket and detergent and everything. I'm not going to tell you don't need to mop your floors, but this is much quicker for a small job, an isolated mess. Should we do the carpet?
Yes.
Let's do the carpet. This is the best part. For a small spill, get to
You
it
never
quickly.
do a small
no
spill.
problem. I'm going to exaggerate. That's what I do. It's part of the job. But maybe it's a big dog, Rover the golden reliever, or the worst animal of them all, the party animal. They come out at this time of night. Uncle Frank with the 12-year-old Scotch. Oh, brings back dark memories of my childhood in New Zealand. You know, the fights used to break out soon after Uncle Frank spilled his Scotch and he was on his way home with a black eye. But that's another story.
Too much information, Dave.
Doesn't matter what it is, by the way. And of course, you won't get a spill this bad, hopefully, at your home, but we're creating the worst possible mess. Now, the problem with it is, as you probably know, it doesn't stay on the top for very long. So we're going to show you what you can't see at home, but of course you've imagined. Below the carpet, the hardwood floors and the underlay, soaking wet, it's going to rot the floor, it starts to smell bad and becomes an expensive and smelly mess. So you run into the kitchen, the first thing you can find, you're going to use it, right? We often use these kitchen towels. 2 double rolls a week, over 500 pounds a year, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that, I'll just let that hang. Over 500 pounds a year. You think about that. I mean, how long is it going to take you to spend 19 pounds on kitchen rolls?
Yeah.
Buy Shammys instead. They last 5 to 10 years instead of 5 seconds, and it works, watch this, 500 times better than any kitchen towel. You be the judge. We remove the excess liquid, so please remember, use them damp. By that I mean get them wet first and then wring them out. Now watch this. This is hands-free cleaning, capillary action. Can you see it drawing the liquid in slightly from the sides there? Now, I can't confirm this, but surely Moses used one of these to part the Red Sea all those years ago. I can't confirm because I wasn't there. But I am a man of the cloth, though. Anyway, flip it over, do the other side. No pressure, no hands. This is capillary action. And that drink, I love it when we get all biblical late at night. Back in the glass, a couple of fresh ice cubes. That's what we used to do in New Zealand. Take it through the next. Uncle Frank never knew the difference. And he's still with us. Don't try that at home, especially if you have a nervous puppy dog. We're going to do it twice underneath the carpet. Watch this. The floor is going to be bone dry already. The first time I saw this, I couldn't believe my eyes, and it still amazes me. But this is really happening live. There's no smoke or mirrors. There's no trickery. You can see the carpet is clean again, and underneath, the floor is bone dry already.
Soaking.
Saves the day. I mean, think about it. You only have to use it once for a spill like that. Maybe you'll never have to, but it'll pay for itself right there and then. And of course, you use it every day and so many other ways.
So many jobs.
You know, you often hear salesmen say, oh, you'll use it every day.
Oh, you will use it
But you really will if you're thinking about it. How often do we reach for a cloth?
Yeah.
Every day, at least once, I
Be a
think.
dishcloth,
If you're
is that
house proud in any
emergency
way,
cloth?
like it or not, you're going to reach for a cloth every day. So why not get the best one out there? How many do you get? Let's show you. Our regular deal, £20. You get 2 big jumbo orange ones. And when I say jumbo, they are massive, 70 by 50 centimetres. So you can cut them down to any size you like. But leave a couple at the original size because you'll use them. So 2 in a blue, that's our regular deal for £20.
Oh, bless you.
And that's a fantastic deal. I don't apologise for it. The blue one for windows. By the way, you can use the orange ones on windows too. They work just fine. Tonight's special, and we can't do this for much longer due to the clock. And because we're running out also, we give you twice as many for £1 less. Fantastic deal. So 4 of the big orange, 2 blue ones, £19. Treat yourself because they're running out fast for an obvious reason. It's a heck of a deal. There's one for the car, one for the house to cut into quarters, a third one for your dog, or to leave under the sink for a spare if they're all in the wash, because remember, they go in the washing machine as often as they need to. And the last one, try this, leave it in the utility room for your garments that you can't put in the tumble dryer,
This is a
like
great
big
tip.
woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters. Give it a try when next time you wash your jumper in the winter, if it's raining outside and you can't dry it, roll it up in a chamois. Maybe 2 chamois if it's a big jumper. Make a big chamois sandwich, otherwise known as a shamwich. I know, don't worry, I know, I'm not here much longer. Anyway, roll it up once or twice, bone dry, ready to wear, same day service. Give it a try, let us know what you think, but I think it's a fantastic idea.
It's a
And
brilliant
that was the
deal.
customer's idea.
It was
the
a
great
customer's
thing is
idea
you will
at a
use
show.
it for so many other things.
And
won't
now
you?
whenever you mention it to the ladies in the demonstration, they come back, oh, I love it for my
Yeah.
jumpers. Because it is a real conundrum, isn't it, in the winter?
And
How
lots
do
of
you get
people
your
saying
clothes dry?
about the posh tops in the kitchen.
Oh, yes.
Because they
your
can get
granite
quite
and-
watermarked, can't
Posh
they, if
tops.
you haven't got a decent, a good cloth.
Yeah, granite or marble worktops, very expensive and hard to keep clean by all accounts. So, yes, not only does it keep them clean, but it gets rid of the water spots, and it's you can use it in conjunction with any other chemical cleaner you might have. You know, like the nasty spray ammonia-based products that we try and keep you away from, but you won't damage the cloth with it. So yeah,
They're so
bleach it as
versatile.
well.
Yeah.
And they're tough as nails. You can use them, like I say, on driveways, picking up paint
Which is
or
crazy.
oil, and then just throw them in a bucket of bleach water, and they come back good as new. Bleach is hard on them. They don't bleach them unless you have to. But
So you can see how versatile the cloths are going to be in this clip here, whether it's garden furniture, whether it's the car, the caravan, the motorhome. If you've got pets and they have little accidents, they're great absorbency there, and then they'll go straight into the washing machine for you, and then you pop them on the line. They dry soft. If you want to use them for your pets as a pet towel, brilliant, because they're so super absorbent.
A regular towel never dries a dog, does it? When a dog's wet, you dry them with the towel. The towel's soaking and dirty, and then the dog goes, and the dog's still soaking. Whereas with this, honestly, because it's super absorbent, it dries your dog. Always have one in the boot of the car to dry their feet before they get in to the car. Honestly, the deal you've got, you will use every one of these in various different ways. And if it only solves one problem they've paid for themselves, the washing machine leaks, you will go for your Miracle Shammy. We did that the other day, like you said. Our boiler
was leaking.
leaking, and they couldn't come out for days. And so we had put sort of cloths down. They thought, what are we doing? We need the Miracle Shammy, because they were soaking and the floor was still soaking. Put the Miracle Shammy down, and of course it
absorbs all the
and then we just
liquid,
kept
yeah.
wringing it out. It's absolutely brilliant.
Now, we've got to remind you of the bundle and what to go for, because the show special is a real great deal. Normally, you get 2 of the large and 1 of the small, and it's £20. But what we're doing, we're doubling that up for you. So you're going to get 4 of the large and 2 of the small cloths. But we're not even going to charge you £20. It's better than a buy one, get one free. It's £19 for that whole entire bundle that you see there. 469893 is the item number you need to go for. We've got to apologise again if you have been waiting on the phones. We've had massive queues on the phones. If you can go to the website, please do. You'll jump the queue. You can check out straight away, shopontv.co.uk. But remember, this is a show special. So the price is reduced only for the duration of the show. If you're watching on our +1 channels, if we've got stock left, we will honour that price. But our advice, there's still hundreds of you with these in baskets, confirm your orders and check your basket out.
It's going to be stock or clock, so please check that basket out. If you're watching, as we said on +1, you're going to have to check the stock right now, because percentage-wise, this is absolutely flying. We're nearly at 70%, and we had a vast amount of stock. We don't see Dave as often as we would like. We don't have this on every day of the week or every week of the month even. So when we have Dave here and do a show, when we have a special show of, you know, deal like this, it absolutely flies.
Yeah.
If you are joining us for the first time thinking, oh, I've never bought with Shop on TV before, how do I do it? It honestly is, grab it, put it in a basket. It's as easy as this.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Crazily busy. Dave, show us what they do, because if anyone has just joined us, we often get quite busy actually just after 2:30. I don't know
Some
if it's
people come home from work at this time of night, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. First of all, they're made in Germany, so watch out for the cheap imitations. You don't want those. Make sure you buy them right here from Shop on TV, and then you're guaranteed to get the good stuff. The original Miracle Shammy, made in Germany. 70 by 50 centimetres, this cloth. So they are huge. You can cut them down to any size you want. If you're washing your car, you use it full size. It dries it off in no time. There's your vehicle ready to wax and shine like the day you took it home. And it won't scratch the car because, well, dirt scratches, right? Those little fine dirt particles. Put it in the washing machine. No dirt, no scratches. Makes sense, right? It's always clean to clean with that way. Now, there's one thing I haven't done to it while I've been talking. Did you notice? Did you notice, viewer?
Yeah.
What hasn't he done? He hasn't wrung it out. That's right. They are super absorbent. They just love liquid. Still going. Don't go back on yourself if you can avoid it, because that's when it leaves streaks. Now, when it starts to get full, it'll also leave streaks because it just can't hold anymore. So let's show you how much we got. Now, for defrosting freezers around the home, nothing better. I don't know how to defrost a freezer without it these days. Or maybe you've got a burst pipe. The kids take a shower or a bath and make a mess all over the place. Open the fridge, drop the apple juice. Me, sometimes I take a shower with the curtain on the outside, you know.
That goes down well.
Yes, gets me in trouble. It's a guy thing, I think. Sponges work too, we know that. Of course they do. They pick the liquid up, but they do drip and dribble everywhere, and I don't think anything else even gets close, really, apart from a sponge. They're pretty good sponges, but they do leak. Take your chamois, fold it in a pad. Keep your eye on the liquid, because it disappears pretty quick. This is what we call capillary action.
It's drinking it. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it does it really fast. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight in liquid and holds it inside, look. No drips.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Got to be handy, right? Take it over to the sink, give it a twist, use it again. And you can wash them, you know, hundreds of times. They'll last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. Up to 10 years if you use it once a week to wash your vehicle, because we wash our dishes more often than our car, hopefully. Anyway, there's your kitchen counters, nice and dry, granite, marble, worktop, streak-free. Use it on windows, shower screens, patio doors, the list goes on, and you'll find new uses for it all the time. They're so versatile. Leave one under the sink in case disaster strikes. What am I talking about? Well, on the carpet, you know, happens late at night, round about now sometimes, people have accidents. Now, this is Diet Coke. At your house, it could be anything. Maybe you have a nervous puppy dog with a wet tail. There's Spot, bless him. Spot, why? Because he leaves one wherever he goes. You've got a big dog, there's the big dog, the golden reliever, the great drain, the L-saturation. Has anyone emailed in with a new one tonight? We need all the help we can get. We're running out quick. But of course, it doesn't stay on the top very long. And the worst animal, the party animal. You know, whatever the drink is, it all smells bad eventually. You've got to get to it quick. Look underneath. This is what we can't see at home, but you can imagine. Those hardwood floors are going to rot. If it's in the car, it could rust. Maybe you've been through the drive-through with the kids and they get upsized on the big jumbo drink. The Diet Coke goes all over the back seat before you even make it to the exit. Little monster, I mean youngsters. Anyway, the first thing you reach for, not another drink. No. Not the kitchen towels either. No. Please no. I mean, we all use these. They're public enemy number one, in my opinion, around the home. They're expensive. You use too many of them, and they're not good for the environment.
And they're hopeless when they're wet. They make such a mess.
Not doing anything for this job, apart from forcing the liquid further down. And then they fall apart, and we go and get some more. It's frustrating, isn't it? Save some money, save a tree, take your chamois. Like I say, you're going to spend the £19 anyway on other stuff that doesn't work. So help the environment. Remove the excess liquid, so we wring it out, use it just damp. And watch this. This is hands-free cleaning. capillary action. It draws the liquid from below the carpet.
So you're not even putting any pressure on that.
That's right.
The actual Miracle Shammy is doing the work.
All the work. I mean, there's not another textile that can do this. Flip it over, look at the colour change in the cloth because it's soaked.
Gosh.
And it pulls the liquid from below, and in no time, what do you reckon, 10, 15 seconds? Let's see what we got. Fantastic.
That's so impressive.
The first time this happens and you do it, you will fall in love with this product because it saves you money and they work so well. It's industrial quality cleaning merchandise, but at wholesale prices tonight. So I have to do it twice. This time I'm using my hands because it was a big spill. See the colour change in the carpet?
It was a huge
Straight back to new in virtually no time.
It's like it's dry.
But what everyone really wants to see is that mess underneath. Do you remember that? That was rotting the floorboards,
Is it wet
potentially
underneath there?
rusting the car. Well, fingers crossed. I haven't done it for a while, but hopefully let's have a look.
Oh my
Hey!
word.
Pretty
And
amazing.
It was soaking.
It was.
stuff.
I mean,
So if that was at home, you've paid for your Miracle
Yeah,
Shammy
it's
already.
drawn
of course you have, yeah. And of course you'll use it over and over. Just throw them in the washing machine. You can bleach them as well. So many uses for them. Do treat yourself if you're thinking about it. If you've got them in the basket, of course they come with a warranty anyway, so you're not buying it. You're trying it effectively. But you will love them. You'll bless the day you took them home.
3/4, 75% of the stock is gone. We could, with the amount of stock we've got in baskets, it could be limited stock before we know it. If you're watching on our +1 channels, please check the website and make sure we've still got stock remaining.
Yeah.
What do we get, Dave?
Don't miss out because Dave's not here that often.
No.
What do we get? Our regular deal, and you can have this deal tonight and beyond. We've got thousands at this price. 2 of the big orange and 1 blue one for £20.
And you can get that on our website.
You can.
But don't order that.
Don't order that.
It'll make Dave happy, but don't.
It's
You wanna
okay
go
if you
for
do.
this
It's okay. But the item number you want is 469893, and that way you get twice as many. So 4 of the big orange and 2 blue ones, but for £1 less. So
Great.
don't ask me.
Love it.
I
So
don't know
buy
how
one, get
it
one
works.
free,
Get that
and we
one.
took £1 off.
Yeah. So
Who knows?
4 instead of 2 big orange ones, £19. Are you crazy for all of this? It's a fantastic deal. So 1 for the car, leave it in the car, inside the car in case you spill something on your way to work. This one in the kitchen, cut them into quarters if you want to for dishcloths. The third one you can use for grooming the dog or as a bath mat, or as a spare if they're in the washing machine. The fourth one, what I want you to try for this one, is the next time you wash something that you can't put in the tumble dryer, garments like Angora, cashmere, or thick woolly jumpers, here's one I made earlier, if it's soaking wet, you don't know how to dry it quick, roll it up in a chamois. Do it 2 or 3 times, 20 minutes, half an hour, your jumper, bone dry, ready to wear again. What a good idea. Fantastic.
Like the kids' uniform jumper.
Yeah,
And they need it. They need it today. And you can dry it in an
That's a
instant.
good one, yeah. And send the kids to school with a little piece in their shoes if it's raining outside. Keeps their feet dry
could
all
have it
day so
by-
they don't come home with a sniffle and a cold and pass it around the whole house.
Yeah, that's true. Have it by the back door or the front door, and when you come in with wet Wellington boots
shoes.
or brollies, rather than it dribbling all over the floor.
All over the hallway.
That will
Good
soak all
idea.
the
I
wet
think you
up,
should have a
won't it?
couple of pieces in your shoes, actually, because you picked up a little bit of a cough and a cold, haven't you?
She's always out in the
They
rain.
work too hard, these
That's right, I
two.
keep
See,
her out
they're
in the
being
rain.
worked into the ground. Hayley, what a trooper. Sore throat all night, just carries on.
469893 is your item number. If you want to go for this bundle, it's really important that you go for that number. That's the buy one, get one free, but it's even better than that because you get an extra £1 off. You can see here if you've got pets, you have pet accidents. Brilliant for soaking
Or
that
put it
up.
under their bowls, because when they drink the water, they get it absolutely everywhere. But if you have picked a wee up, doesn't matter, throw it in the washing machine, clean it. You can use it time and time and time again. You'll use them all around the home, but if you've got dogs, dry them with these. You will
Dry
be
them off,
blown
yeah.
away. Have one in the boot of the car to dry their feet before they get in the car, but also to dry the bodies, because towels don't work. And you dry a dog with a towel, the towel's soaking, the dog goes like
Dog's
that,
still wet, yeah.
and it's still soaking. But honestly, the Miracle Shammy dries them brilliantly. They are so versatile.
And we're still getting busier and busier. If you've got these in baskets, and so many of you still have, hundreds have already gone, please confirm your order and check your basket out. if you go to the website, make sure you go for the first item. So go to the live show. When you go to that live show, it'll select all the products that we've got available for you. But it's very important you go for that first item. 469893 is your item number. It's £19. It gets you 4 large and 2 small cloths. And if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3. And if you are multi-ordering, you'll only pay 1 postage.
But remember, that deal is only the deal for the show. If you're watching on +1, you need to put it in a basket and check it out really quickly. I think we're going to be limited stock before the end of the live show. So if you're watching on +1, check stock. If it's there, check it out, because it will go back up in price if there's any stock available. We've been busy on everything, and I think for home, you definitely need the Miracle Shammy, but you definitely need the sweeper.
Of course you do.
I love
we only bring the good stuff here on Shop on TV.
I love this product.
It's made out of recycled car tyres, by the way, so it's a rubber broom. It's like no other broom. You can use it wet or dry, inside or outside, and it's the only broom in the world I know you're actually going to use on carpet as well.
Yeah.
So if you're a pet owner, if you have dogs and cats, this is a must for you. Anyway, the only way I can show you how to make it work is to make a mess, and then we clean it up.
Let's do it.
Finally found something I'm good at.
Now, just to let you know, it is a buy one, get one free, so you are going to get 2 of the brooms, aren't you?
2 brooms. You can have one at the house, one at the cottage.
Yeah.
One wet, one dry, one inside, one outside. It's a crazy deal as well. It's the fine stuff that I find is the worst to sweep off the floor. Never had a problem with the big chunks. But you know, sometimes you go for a midnight run to the fridge in bare feet, and your bare feet tell you there's something on the floor. You might not be able to see it, but you know it's there. The fine stuff. These are breadcrumbs. At your house, it could be sugar, salt, flour, sand if you live near the beach. Something fine, though. At my house, it's coffee. Sometimes I'll wake up with a bit of a shaky hand on a Sunday, and the coffee doesn't quite make it to the cup. I'm just kidding. Of course, I am only every 3rd Sunday. But
once a month.
Maybe the kids get up early to make their own breakfast. Bless them. Little in the bowl, little on the counter. Most of it ends up on the floor. This could be leaves in the garden in the autumn time. Use it for raking leaves outside as well. And then what I'm going to show you next might look familiar if you own dogs and cats. We're going to take some hair and grind it into the carpet. And I do this just to show you. You're going to use your sweeper on the carpet just like you do on the floors, even if you don't have pets. Use it on the carpet. Maybe you're just watching television.
It's your hair, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Some of this is actually my hair. I went to see a barber in Manchester today. He went to town on me, didn't he?
Haircut.
Yes,
I
good
bet you're
job.
feeling a bit chilly.
Did he add that colour in for you?
That's cheeky, isn't it?
Nice barber.
So, yeah, these are crisps. Maybe someone knocks over a bag of crisps or a bowl of popcorn when you're watching TV. I'm going to leave that there for a second because I want to show you how to use the sweeper wet first. It actually becomes a scrub brush with a nice long handle.
So, so
you're not down on your hands and knees scrubbing the floor. Outside, use it on the decking or the patio. Inside, on the floor, it goes where no mop can. Gets into all the nooks and crannies, all the cracks and crevices where you mop
for like bird muck and things and moss
good for that too. And you can use bleach or whatever. It won't damage the broom. They're so tough. Made out of rubber, recycled car tyres. And so it gets into all the pits and grooves on a lino floor where the mop just skims right over. You'll go where no mop has ever gone before. You flip it over, there's a squeegee on the back. Talk about handy.
Very handy.
I mean, this side you use for windows, patio doors. Watch this. It takes ice and snow off the windscreen of your car in the winter time, bugs and tree sap in the summer. And if you're using it on the floor, in case you're looking to pick it up as well, what's he going to do with that now? Well, you get one of those handy Miracle Shammies and lay it down on the floor there, and it picks up that little bit of liquid. You don't need to use a lot of liquid, just a little bit to scrub. Now, the sweeper dry, I'm going to clean up this mess. When the bristles rub together, they actually create an electrostatic charge. Maybe you went to a birthday party as a kid and you rub the balloon on your hair and it stands up on end. It's the same theory. Yeah, so rubber creates static. What does that mean?
Did you do that when you had hair?
When I had hair, yes.
That was nice.
I said this with Rob Block, and he said,
remember.
I still do it all the time.
Of course he does. When he's on his own.
Yeah.
It's not at a party.
So rubber creates static. You get all the fine bits, the dirt, the dust, the dog, the cat hair. Even something as fine, if you're renovating, as plaster dust too.
Yes.
That stuff your vacuum cleaner leaves behind.
It's leaving it barefoot cleaning. Do you know what I
Barefoot
find it
clean,
brilliant
exactly.
for?
In no
is
time.
if you break a glass.
Yes.
Because you can never seem to get... You
can't
for
see it,
days,
can you?
You see another glistening bit.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you go over the floor with that, I
grabs
feel like
everything.
I've picked it all up. 'cause
And
it
you
seems
know you're not going
find
to
it.
damage the broom. They're as
Yeah,
tough as
that's
nails.
true.
Broken
Yeah.
glass, no problem. Metal filings in the workshop, wood chips. Yep, they're as tough as nails. You won't damage it. This is
Right.
the same stuff we trust under our car for 60,000 miles of driving, so you won't wear it out. That's a heck of a lot of sweeping, isn't it? 60,000
that's
miles.
quite a lot of sweeping.
Anyway, on the carpet, we bought our carpet to walk on, so I'm going to crunch that in. Do the cookie
Watch
cracker
these
rumba.
moves.
Someone's
The
gonna
cookie cracker
someone's
rumba,
gonna
folks.
sign
One
him up,
more time.
definitely.
My wife won't let me dance when we go out, so
I'm
it's
not-
the
I'm
only
not
time,
surprised.
the only chance I get.
It's charming. That's, we've both
You're
had a-
shattering me,
we've both had a
shattering
go
my
at it
confidence.
tonight.
On the carpet, remember this: don't push. It grips the floor. You must pull it towards you, and remember to use short, light strokes. And that way you get all of that hair
Look
from the
at
bottom
that.
of the
Great,
pile
isn't it?
of the carpet. Short or long pile, shag, plush or Berber, it really makes no difference. Just look at the hair that comes out of that carpet.
And that could be cat hair, dog hair, your hair, extension hair.
awesome.
Honestly,
You know,
it's brilliant.
Everyone loves them. My ex-wife still got hers. She loves it. You know what she does? She rides it home from the pub on a Friday night. I hope you're not watching.
Shocking. We know your ex-wife. She's lovely.
She's adorable. Shall we move on to
Well
the deal?
sorted.
Shall we?
He's got carried away tonight. 295307 is your item number.
Hurt my heart.
It's not, it's not just one. You're going to get two of them for £25. But we've got to get back to our show special Shammy that we've got for you. We're working, Dave, very hard tonight. This is a
I'm
chamois
here for.
that you can use for so many different jobs. We're popping the details back on the screen for you. You're not just getting 2 large and 1 small. You're getting 4 large and 2 small. If you've got pets and they have accidents, brilliant for that.
Super absorbent. Put it actually under the dog's bowl when they're drinking that water. It goes everywhere. It doesn't with the Miracle Shammy. If you pick up something nasty, they wash brilliantly and they dry super, super soft. For drying your dogs as well, but for using around the house as a cleaning, you know, with cleaning products with your Pink Magic. Super absorbent for accidents like the washing machine's leaked or when you're defrosting the freezer and all of a sudden there's water out. You're doing a really good job and then you look down and there's water everywhere. Grab your Miracle Shammy.
You just literally throw it
will
down and it'll
soak
drink it up, yeah.
like you will not believe. Our boiler was leaking. They couldn't come out for days. We kept putting, ridiculously, sort of cloths down and the floor was still soaking and we're like, what are we doing? Put the Miracle Shammy down. It soaked up the liquid and then we just kept wringing it out so
every
the
time we went
floor
back to it.
actually stayed dry. Honestly, brilliant. And the deal's ridiculous because it's a buy one, get one free and we've taken £1 off.
Of course we have.
We don't understand.
It's okay.
We haven't asked.
It's a good deal.
And it's not available that often. We don't see Dave as much as we would like. So it's not a product you see every day of the week, every week of the month even. So when Dave does come to do a show, he just gives you an extra special deal and it's only for the duration of the show. So if you are watching on +1, it is going to go up in price after that show. Oh, if there's stock.
Yes, get yours.
Because stock right now, 80% of a vast amount of stock has already sold out and gone.
It's great. We shouldn't be too surprised though, because
No.
you know if you've seen how
We
they
would not
work,
be
they
without
are
ours.
fantastic.
And 100 still in baskets. If you want to make sure you get it, remember you've got it on the show special price. You've got to check out before the end
There are
of the show.
hundreds still in
Literally
baskets.
hundreds.
Oh my word, you do need to check your basket out.
Probably a lot of you have already had them before and you're thinking, what a sizzling deal, I might stock up. And I think it's a great idea. If you've already had them, You'll know how good they are.
It's
Use
got
them
so
on your
many
car.
uses, hasn't it?
It has, hasn't it? I mean, inside and outside, on the car, on your motorhome, if you're lucky enough to have big vehicles, caravans, garden equipment if it rains before your barbecue, and use it inside as a dishcloth. It's the best you'll ever use. Cut them into quarters to use around the home. You may have noticed I haven't wrung it out, and that's why it's leaving a little bit of a trail now. But yeah.
It's full.
It's full. Let's see what we got. If you spill something,
Look how much it holds.
you're going to love your Shammy. Maybe you're defrosting the freezer, maybe left the sunroof down in the rain, or the kids have had a bath and had a bit of a party. The hippopotamuses have been in. There's a big splash mark everywhere is what it used to look like when my kids had bath time. Try and pick this up with a sponge. You'll be there all night and halfway through tomorrow, and you won't pick it up. It just drips and dribbles all over the floor. What about these turkeys? Forget about it. J-cloths? No. Use them once and wash them. They're full of holes, and they just spread the mess around.
Just moving
and
it
there's
about,
many such products that don't really do the job we're asking of them. So save some money, because if you buy cheap, you buy twice. Take your Shammy, use it over and over. They absorb more than any material known to mankind. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight. You see it just pull the liquid up right before your eyes.
So that could be the washing machine that's leaked and it's soaked up the water.
Big spill, big deal. Hey, no drips, locks it inside. Fantastic. You will love them. And if they get really dirty, just straight in the washing machine. As I said earlier, you can bleach them. Look how big they are. So you use the whole length, 70 centimetres. If you're washing your car, get the job done fast. There's the bonnet done streak-free in seconds. And I mean, you get some pleasure from that too. You look back and think, I've done a great job there. And it didn't cost you anything. Nice thing to do when the sun's out, go and wash the car, but not many of us do these days, just let's face it. On the carpet, this is where it shines. Nervous puppy dogs get excited. There's Spot with the wet tail. Not their fault, very unfortunate. Big dogs too. Maybe it's an old dog, gets incontinent. Very sad, but anyway, not just dogs, party animals. Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old Scotch. Auntie Hayley with the red wine. Heaven forbid.
I don't waste it on the carpet.
I bet you don't.
No.
And if you do, it's expensive, isn't it? So you don't want to waste it. We'll get to that in a second. How about underneath the carpet? Take a look. This drink and this mess is too big for the carpet. It's gone everywhere, but it seeps
you
through.
forget what's happened underneath.
The hardwood floors. In the car, it could rust. The first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, another drink, if you're Auntie Hayley, then the kitchen towels. I'm just fooling around, it's the end of the show. Kitchen towels, we use them once, they get wet, they fall apart, and that's right, go in the bin. We go and get some more, save a tree, save some money. Take your Shammy, remove the excess liquid, lay it on the spill. Use it over and over. When they get dirty, they go in the washing machine, remember? In no time, check this out, colour change. I'll do the other side. That drink you spilt, don't waste it, and don't get mad if it's a neighbour or a friend. Get even. Take it through to the kitchen, straight back in the glass. Couple of fresh ice cubes. Let's face it, Auntie Hayley will never know the difference. We're just fooling around, of course we are. But if you want to try it, put it through a coffee filter first. Get all the chunks out before you reserve it. We'll do it one last time, and this time the carpet will be back to new, hopefully. And underneath, this is what everybody wants to see. The floor is bone dry as well. Absolutely fantastic. If this happens in your home, you will bless the day they came through the front door. What do we get? Shall I show them?
Be quick, be quick.
Yeah,
and be
4
quick
big
at home.
jumbo ones. Regular deal is 2 big orange, 1 blue one, and that's £20.
And you
if your
can
quick
buy it
viewer
at 20.
is less than a minute for you to pull this off, by the way, we double the value. Now you get 4 big orange, 2 blue ones for £19. We take £1 off and give you twice as many. It's crazy. Jump in while the water's warm.
It's
Do
a buy
treat
one,
yourself.
get one free. We take £1 off. It's only this price for the show. If you're watching on Plus One, stock-wise, I know we're thundering towards limited stock. So if you're watching on Plus One, please make sure there's stock available. But check your basket out, because it will be going back up to 40. What a deal. What a product.
469893 is the number that you need. You will get more than a buy one, get one free, because we've knocked that extra £1 off. Multi-order across across the show and you'll only pay one postage. And if you spend more than £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3. Hundreds of you still got these in baskets.
Yeah, go for the sweeper as well.
Yes, the sweeper as well. We will honour the price for you on our +1 shows if there's stock remaining. So check the website. As always, pleasure to see you, my friend.
Oh, likewise.
Thank
It's
you.
been wonderful.
Thank you for watching,
Yeah.
and you'll thank Miracle Shammy when you solve that problem at home.
We'll see you very soon.
See you later.